Hello, everybody. Hi, it's Linda, the Corseted Jewel Lady, and I'm back. I came back. I wasn't here Saturday night, but I'm finally back. And you know what? I had a lot of work to do because I'm starting to transfer into my new system. I'm not there yet. So I'm on tonight. I'm on with the old way. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Linda, and I am the Corseted Jewel Lady. I am the owner, the entrepreneur, and founder of the Corseted Jewel Lady Boutique, and we sell $5 jewelry. And it is the Paparazzi brand. Now, don't run away because we have some fabulous jewelry, and I'd just like you to stick around a little bit so you can see what we have to offer. And there's Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, I'm just telling everybody how I don't even know how I'm making it. I have so much jewelry to enter into my new database. Apparently, this new system, they don't do a data transfer, so everything has to be manually entered, which is just a chore. But when this thing gets done, it's going to be fantastic. So anyway, how are you doing, Sherry? I hope all is good with you. I did miss you guys, and there's Jane D and Elaine. I missed you guys a lot. I felt like I was like playing hooky or something, but I wasn't. I was entering data for 4 days straight now. You have no idea what this is like. I did that in my job sometime, but you know what? It's a big job. Hey, Lisa. I was just telling everybody I was entering data into my new database because they don't do any data dumps from Facebook into comments sold. So you have to enter everything manually, and I have about 1,000 pieces of jewelry. I'm just like, I won't get it all entered in before I start, but I think that I'll be starting the new system on Saturday. I have to learn a little bit more. I was on the line with the professionals over at Comments Sold and going over some of the things that I have to know. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But in the meanwhile, which is probably TMI to all of you, but we're just going to do things, business as usual today. You're going to tell me what you want. I'm going to mark your name down, and all that will be there. So hello to everyone coming in. Yeah, hello. I'm so excited. I really did miss you guys. Oh, and listen to this. I had to order a barcode scanner from Amazon. So for 2 days, I had to enter in the barcode number myself without the scanner. It was like at the end of the day, I couldn't see anymore. I was just like, ugh. But I'm telling you guys, this is going to be so worth it because you will get to, there's Dana and there's Nancy, when it's all finished. And if you've already signed up for it, you can go in there and look at the jewelry that I've already entered, and you can purchase it. So right now it's like everything's set up. All of the credit card information, all of the like Square and PayPal, all that stuff is set up in there now. And when things get going, hey Shelly, you'll be able to go in there with or without me. Just kind of look around. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I have a wedding this weekend and I need some pink jewelry. Well, you'll be able to search on pink. You'll be able to find it. You'll be able to purchase right then and there. If you need it right away, if you can let me know, I can get it out right away. For the regulars, I'm thinking in the beginning, I'm just going to have everybody come in so I get used to it. But the regulars, I'm going to set your cart up so that we start on Saturday night and then we're going to end on Friday at noon. So you would have all that time to put things in your cart or take them out of your cart, whatever your budget allows. And then on Friday, the invoice gets sent, and then within 24 hours, the payment would be there, and then we start a new week. So I think that's going to work good. For newbies coming in, I would probably just run the order through just to make it more convenient for them so they get used to our jewelry here and become a member of our tribe. So I am so excited. There's so many neat things about this new program. You're never going to have to look for jewelry anywhere else because it's all going to be here. And, I'm still doing things like working on the banners. I can't seem to figure out, like I said, I was online with Comments Sold today, trying to figure some of these things out. But it will work out. And when it does, it's going to go just so smooth. I'm so excited. So what I did is I have a lot of items, and I'm probably just going to get started on this. And of course, the routine now is just say sold, put the number down, throw in an emoji. When I get to Comments Sold, all you're going to have to do is put in sold, space, and the number. No more fist fights going on about who claimed what, because the first one who gets it goes in the cart. Now, if for some reason, somebody puts it in their cart and then doesn't pay for it or doesn't want it, if you take it out, it'll go to the next person in line who wanted that piece. So there's a wait list. So this is going to be so exciting. Me, are you guys kidding? I felt like I was playing hooky. And I thought, well, I started this on Friday, and then Saturday I was thinking, I'd get things ready for the show, and then I thought, I'm still entering data, and I'm nowhere near anywhere close. Because again, I had the barcode, I had to enter those in manually, so it was like, I'm good at typing, but I'm gonna tell you, the vision went. And I was doing that all day and into the night on Saturday, and got up on Sunday, because my fear was, I'm gonna have all these packages I'll have to get ready, and all that stuff that takes up time, and I just want to go on this, because there's no data dump. This is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Like, they do it off of Shopify. Yeah, this one here is a Coco from Envy in Almond Breeze. She's lovely. She's a great one. So yeah, TMI and all that stuff, but I'm here tonight, and I have just been going at it. But what I have been finding are little treasures along the way. Hi, Patricia. So I'm just going to get started on this so we can move along. I found some things along the way that I didn't show, and then I found things that I have shown, and some of you haven't seen them. And as the inventory grows larger, and it will grow larger, trust me, because I can see that I'll be able to free up a lot of time. My main nights are going to be Wednesday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but it'll free me up to come down and do impromptu ring shows, or impromptu black earring shows, or something that's just quick and easy. And the other good thing about this is that everything I show, like say I'm doing it today, it will be at the bottom. So in case you missed it, you can come in and you can say, I've seen everything she has, and I want these 5 items with the number. So if you really enjoy watching me, that's great. Join, come on in. But if you're really in a crunch, like most of us are, you'll be able to see it at the end. So I'm going to walk you through all the steps along the way of how we get used to us. And then you'll get like me, where we'll just be like, I don't know how I did it like this before. So anyway, first things first is I did get another couple of these, and I know this is really popular. So for those of you who didn't get to get this, I think there's 4 of them, and I'm keeping this in the package because this is so gorgeous and so delicate that I don't want it to get messed up. And then the number is this, 56. So here we go. We're going to have that delightful shiny chain on this, and then I'm going to have this piece in here that's got bling and pearls, and then a tassel. And I love this tassel. I mean, it just picks up the light so well. There's a piece of, this is why I'm saying I keep it in the packaging, because it just goes like that. And then of course the earrings are just the little pearl beads that anybody could wear for any reason. So if you like this one, it is 56. And again, I'll get close so you can see that. This one here is more at the bottom of the neck. This is probably going to end up, it's not going to turn on you. Right there, probably at the bust line, and then this is going to hang to the waist. So delicate, so beautiful. And there it is lengthwise. You can really see that piece. But I did get a request to get more of these, and I did see that a lot of people wanted it. That'll be another thing. This is all going to be automated, so I really don't have to kind of guesstimate and figure it out, because the database will tell me. Hi, Donna. So now, the other thing, if you could share with your friends, because we are going to be in for a great shopping experience, at least within the next week or so, and it's only going to get better. And I really have Shelly to thank for this little bit of knowledge that she gave me about Common Soul. I'd heard about it, but I didn't know that much about it. And the more she mentioned it, the more I looked into it, I thought, you know what? This thing is really good, and I think everybody here is really going to enjoy it. It's going to be so professional, and we're all going to really be in a great spot because of it. So if you can share this with everybody, then I can go back and buy more. The more I buy, the more you see. The more I put in the what's new. When you're just laying in bed at night, like I do, you roll over, you look at your phone, and now you can kind of scroll through the 1,000-some pieces that I have and go, oh, this one I want, and she only has 1 of them left. So, all of it's really good. I mean, in every show, there's no way I can bring out all these pieces. then a lot of them got little tucked away over here and when I was doing my remodeling of my boutique down here. So I was like, oh, I forgot I had this beauty. But I brought this one out. I only have 2 of these left, and there won't be any more crinkling plastic bags. It's all sophisticated. I hold up my jewelry, I got a barcode scanner, goes beep, and then it pops on the screen. There's no more me digging, because I'll know at the end of the show. The system already knows how many I have, and they're going to dole them out to everybody, so everybody who's in line the way they are, they're going to get it. Then I'm done. I move on to the next item. So we're really going to have a great shopping experience, and I'm excited. I am so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am. And I never thought that I would get to this place, but here I am, and I'm thinking, this is great. This is a great thing because people like to have, and I'm a YouTuber, so I get this whole thing. You know, sometimes the cable TV is like, I can only watch 90 Day Fiancé so much, right? Because what else is on there? So the next one is this lovely piece, 142, of course, with these tassel earrings, a longer necklace, and then at the end of this one, a piece of hair here, and it bothers me. At the end of this one is this little bit of charms at the end that are right there. There's like a little clear one there. Well, it's not clear. It's almost like a smokier one. And then you have like that tear-shaped blue topaz and almost like a sapphire color there. It is really pretty on, and I'm telling you, I only have 2 of these left. So I won't even have to say that stuff anymore. Hi, Cindy P. So yeah, like I said, I will be walking you through everything, so you don't have to worry about anything. So here is this chain here that has a 2-inch extender. It's a bigger chain because there's more substantial charm at the bottom, but it's still shiny, and I like that. And then you're going to have this. So there, all the way, you can see how long that is and how gorgeous that piece is. And honestly, I can't even tell you, I've seen some of the stuff that they have now, and I'm blown away by it. I am simply blown away. So what I need to do is I need to get into that new release every single day. I mean, I already am in there, but you know, you only have so many dollars to work with, and be able to, once I sell more here, the more you like it, the more friends you share this to, the more people who join our tribe, the more pieces I can get. And believe me, there's some good stuff. Again, I tell you, I have a whole basement full of jewelry, and I still get thrilled every time I open up one of their boxes. So, let's see here. And I have 2 of these left. I stumbled across these in my inventory. This is $194. This is a cuff style bracelet. I love how they did all of this cutting into, look at all that. You have some of those hammered ones and then cutting into them right here. That really gives you that shine. And then I love how they did the end of this with these broads at the back. Now, this one here, to me, is one that if you're a 6.5 to maybe 7.25, it's going to look dynamite on you. And it has all these bangles in here. If you're a 7.5 and more, you can work it outward. But again, for me, I don't want to buy something I have to work out for. So it's not a good fit on me, and I'm a 7.5. But maybe you like them tighter. Like in this case, this little cuff one, it fits good. And I could even push this one in a little bit. So I like that. So that's number 194 if you're looking for a gold bracelet. And, you know, like I always say, you got to look at your metals and say, what do I have in that category? What do I need? And even make a little list. I mean, just say, you know what, I really like this outfit, but I really need to get a bracelet with it, or I need another pair of hoop earrings or something. And then write that down. So when you're shopping now, it kind of triggers like, oh yeah, I did need a gold bracelet. Because as we get our wardrobes up, and, you know, eventually we're all going to be able to go outside and play, we'll have all those fun things to wear, which I think are great. All right, I have 2 pair of these left. I brought these out because spring is around the corner. I know, we just started winter, but, you know, we have wishful thinking. But I did have a lot of these at one time, and I only have 2 left. This is 243. It is on a fishhook wire. The color of this here goes perfectly with the springtime. Look at these. Now I'm going to get close on the little filigree at the top there. It's very pretty right there, all hammered. And then these beautiful, they're like a little acrylic kind of gemstones or plastic beads probably hanging down in that beautiful color, which looks like that. It's like, you know, spring, like I said, is right around the corner. So these you could easily wear spring into summer. Or if you have somewhere you have to go and you need a pair of pink earrings, or if pink is your signature color, these are gorgeous. But let me tell you, I bought this whole lot of them maybe last January, and I think I bought like 20 of them. I only have 2 left. So they were popular, and you can see why. I mean, they're just so elegant. They're so pretty. Everybody looks good in this color. And that's another close-up of them. That's 243, 2 pair left. Now, I did take my system, turned it all the way off, unloaded and reloaded Facebook, so I hope we don't have problems. But again, this is my learning curve. Oh, 243 for Nancy. If we should, under the new system, go down, you go right to the common sold application or the website, and there I am. So we should never have these problems again. Now, you have to, like I said, bear with me, because I did not realize just how much inventory I had till I had to sit down and start going, I have to put this in the system, this entire thing. Well, I better be dedicated to this, because this is quite the job. Seriously. But you can ask my daughter and my grandkids. Where's Grandma? She's in the basement. She's entering data. So it's always a joy, isn't it? I'll get this here for Nancy. And I won't have any problems doing the Where's Waldo with Nancy. You know what? Because I was never seeing Nancy. So on the new program, and again, I hope to be ready to roll this out on Saturday, but it will depend, because there's a lot of parts to it. It's not just holding up the thing, it's where it resides, how I get to it, how I make sure I don't miss anybody's orders, then when it goes to invoicing, and how's the shipping, and there's a lot of things in it, but you know what? It's all worth it. I was actually ecstatic when I was talking to the rep, because I was saying, oh, this is going to streamline. You're going to take away all of that administrative work for me that we get stuck into. And I'm going to grab something here. And I'm ready to kiss the guy. Get my little basket here. Put things in. Which is going to be a learning curve for me too, because I'm so used to what I do here, like making sure I have enough for everybody, that nobody gets left out. And you know, I won't have to do that anymore. It's just going to tally it up for me, and it's just so exciting. So I see Naomi has joined us. Welcome. All right, so here is another piece that was popular, and I have 2 of these left. Yeah, just 2 of these are left. It is this beautiful, that army green color right there. We know how popular this is. Get a camouflage shirt and throw this on, and you're gonna look really fun. And then all of those green chunky beads on here. Or on the other hand, if that's just your favorite color, you kind of like being more muted than sparkly. Let's get this one over here to lay right. It's perfect with whatever dress you're going to wear to that wedding or dinner or whatever. But it has faceting, so it does look like it has a little bit of bling, but it's not really bling, it's just light. I like how robust the chain is, and of course, the earrings are perfect with it. So this is something that I only have 2 of these left. I'm hoping that as things get more into the new system, I'll be able to buy bigger quantities for people so I don't run out. Or people saying, I really want that one, and then trying to go back into new releases and hope they have it. Because that doesn't always happen. All right, so on this one here, I was also able to get more of these. And because a lot of people are saying, if you get more of these, let me know. So this is $2.99 with that beautiful color blue. And then I have all of that. And I also have a matching bracelet. I like to do this the right way. There it is. There's the bling. You can see the bling and silver and blue. I don't know if I put it with this or not. And it doesn't look like I do, but if anybody wants the bracelet, I can pull it. Like I said, for 4 days now, I've been doing data entry, so I'm a little disorganized here, but but we'll live, right? And that is Alana there. So Alana, did Rudy win any more lotteries or any more contests? $2.99 backwards. Like, that's what I'm saying, you know? Here we go. Look at this, is so pretty. I love this. I love the little bit of bling on it. I love the color. I think it's very petite enough that it's not overpowering, and just a little bit of whisper of that color around your neck. That's $2.99. I have to tell you guys, my son-in-law wins more contests, more lotteries than any person I have ever met, ever. Like, he's that lucky. Gift card to Hale House. I knew it. I knew it. I could feel it. Yeah. And when they were getting married, he won, you know, a scratch off. He won like 10 grand. And this guy, I'm like, you know, like, we got to keep him around and keep him playing the lotteries because, you know, that's some luck there, right? But he did his DNA. And, well, they're Chilean. The whole family's from Chile. But he has, this is so weird, he has ancestry back to this king of Ireland. Like, well, that's why. It's luck of the Irish, right? So, but I told him, you just keep playing, you know. Hopefully one day you'll hit it big. I mean, $10,000 is a lot of money. So I thought that was really cool. It's kind of like their wedding present. I'm bringing these out again because I just know how popular, of course, this oil slick is. And for those of you who haven't ever seen this or haven't ordered it yet, 9 out of 9, Niles of 9. Oh, that's the king that he is related to. 173. It is these. A lot of you already have these. Some of you don't. For those of you who don't have them, I would highly recommend you get them. You will not be sorry. This is that coveted oil spill that everybody is looking for, hunting down, and I happen to have about 5 of these. So, you know, like I'm saying, if you like them, get them. If you wore yours and somebody said, hey, I really like those, get them for them. No, buy them for Christmas, for next year. Put it away. And you will, actually, they're going to just love you for it. But that's 173. He is really, I mean, really lucky. And handsome. He's such a handsome man. My daughter lucked out in that department. She got a really cute guy. And they made beautiful babies together. Maybe TMI, right? Well, yeah, you know, any grandma looks at her grandkids and says that, though, right? I do have a bracelet to that one blue necklace that I just showed you. I didn't have them together. That was the problem. $245. This is on a lobster claw clasp, the 2-inch extender, and it matches perfectly. Has all of the same bling, the beads, the little silver things going on there. He's like a big bear. He is like a big bear. He's so sweet. Now, in my new database, too, I'm trying to include what it is. Is it a stretch bracelet when you're looking at it? Because sometimes you can't see. Is it a cuff bracelet? Is it one with a lobster claw closure? You'll see that on there, too. Is it one that's a total bangle? So I feel that those are really helpful things for someone who really wants to shop. You have $245. Lisa, this will fit because it does fit me. On the bracelet, though, I only have 3 of them left now. So if you bought that necklace and you want the bracelet, then this would be the time to get it. Also, if you just want a bracelet by itself, you know, you can do a lot of like tennis bracelets up your arm or little charm bracelets that have an arm party. And did you guys see my Facebook page, the Corseted Jewel Lady, where I listed, like, I think it was Marlene Dietrich, and she had on like all those real diamond bracelets, and I'm like, that's a fantastic arm party if I've ever seen one. Everything relates back to paparazzi. And in some strange way, it really does. I mean, for me, because I'm getting it. Probably for you, because it's a lot of fun to watch a consultant. And I say this all the time, but I also watch other consultants because they can get things I can't. And why am I buying more jewelry? Because it's so beautiful, right? It is beautiful, and the quality is great, and we all love it. So on this one here, I only have this one pair left. This is a post earring. Now that is also going to be in my buying strategy, where I'm going to be, I know I love Marlene Dietrich too, just that You know, never, my darling. You know, just that, the way she was. There's Shaylee. I can't help it. Hey, I got the Marlene and Dietrich hair today. Yeah. She really was very beautiful. And we talk about this. There's so many people that were in that first group of the Hollywoods that were just natural beauties. Here's 254. My strategy going forward is to be picking up a lot more, and not just blingy, little post earrings like this when I see them. Because I do feel that we are going to be wearing a mask for a while. I don't know if I agree with it or not. I go from put your foot in, take your foot out kind of thing every day. I talk about this and get really, you know, like puff chested. I'm going to go out there, and then I get out there and I go, where's my mask? You know, so I'm just like everybody else, but we can dress up with our masks, and we can wear earrings like this that really don't interfere with a mask. So if anybody likes these are the last ones that I have. And there's so many things you can find on Facebook and on the internet, pictures that weren't shown of certain people that come up, like, you know, like the Sophia Loren with the little arm hair in there and this perfect body, and you go, geez, you know, these little secrets don't, you know, people now will have to worry because everything is posted, so don't ever do anything because it'll come to haunt you. But back then, you know, who knew they had pictures like that? So this is also another bracelet where I have, let's see here, 2 of these left. Let me just check something else here. I think I also have a necklace, or maybe I don't, but this is 262. It is the Tiffany style closure bracelet with a green stone in it that looks like the Emerald Isle. There we go, the 9 of Niles King gemstone right there. So if you have this particular piece at home in the necklace, this is the matching bracelet. Oh yeah, she does? Yeah, let me see here. Now you want a pair. Well, you're just gonna have to come down here and pick them out. And all of my jewelry is separated over here. So you can probably pick them out better, because honestly, I don't remember what Sammy got. Listen, I have a lot of people that buy constantly now, which is a good thing. Hi, Stacy. And so if you would like to buy another bracelet because you like wearing arm parties, or because green is your favorite color, 262 is the one with the Tiffany style closure, but get it because you want it, right? Maybe you have the necklace, maybe you don't. Maybe the necklace is in here too. When you see this little marker on here, to keep my head straight, I had to put a little sticker that this is now in the common sold database. Because what I had to do is look at my database in Facebook, and then take the data, the picture, everything, and transfer it over, scan in the little, you know, barcode number, and give some little interesting facts about it. But I want to keep both of them open in the meanwhile, because I don't know who's going where. But if you ever see the letters CS after the number, that means comment sold. That's my indicator that when you say I like that, I go to comment sold, because that's really where the quantity is going to be now, because I'm really not entering anymore into my database. So once I do that, I take this and I put this little orange one, meaning this is now in comment sold. So yeah, very tedious. I mean, horribly tedious, but it's going to rock. Well, wait a minute here, Alana. Maybe I have them right here. There is 2 of these left. You tell me. And there's that Luck of the Irish again. All right. 323. Are these the ones? Or these are in black though, I think. Let me get close. These are black clip-ons. Sorry, these aren't. These are clip-ons. So if anybody's looking for this, and I have seen a higher demand for clip-ons now, and I don't know if it is because of the pandemic, where everybody's kind of going, I need to take my earrings off quickly, or I don't want to lose them, or, you know, very similar, but the other ones were in blue, right? And these are clip-ons. So, okay. So, if you like clip-ons, I have them here. That will be another thing that I'm going to include in my scan every day of hoops, then the post clip-ons, among other jewelry that I will buy. I mean, I feel like those are really, I can see that that's happened over here, that a lot of people were requesting that. So, the next necklace that I have is new, but I only have 3 of them. The good thing about Paparazzi is I have 3 days. If something's damaged, I can let them know and they'll get a new piece out to me. In this particular one, the one that I opened was damaged. It happens to me too. And so I was able to get in touch with them and they're gonna send me out a new one. In the interim, I only, if they have it, otherwise I'll get a credit. But if the same thing happens to you within 3 days of you purchasing from me, let me know and I will send you out a new one, or I will give you a credit, because I think that's only fair, you know. But I mean, 2 weeks after the fact and all that, I don't think I could keep up with that. But here we go on a new necklace. This is $328. Check out that color, Blue Girls. That's like a denim blue. And then this almost looks kind of like mystical, magical. And I'll tell you why. I like the color blue a lot. And then you have these. These look like you could put like incense in them, or a little like cotton ball, and then have like essential oils. In the old days, they used to have them where they could open them up and they would put things in there. So it's $328 for Eileen. Good. And Eileen, you're getting one, and there's 2 more people that can get them. These don't open up though. Those little balls don't, but that's what they kind of reminded me of. And like I said, I have 2 more of these left because one broke when it came in. I did have 4 of them. And just let me get this here. One more time, let me put it on the bust so you can see. It will look good like this. Beautiful, beautiful with jeans, beautiful, just that color alone. And I love it with the silver, and I love it with those really kind of neat, really neat beads. Almost like I said, you would all be able to open them and then put a piece of like felt or something in there to put your essential oil on. These do not open, but that's what they reminded me of. So $328, but keep in mind I only have 2 left. Now Eileen, you do your wig selling. Do you, and I don't know if you do lives, I know you have a lot of things posted, but do you use comments sold? Because I know a lot of people who sell faux hair, when they do lives, they are already on it. And I just want to get some opinions if anyone here is on comments sold, and how do you feel about it? I don't think you're going to change my mind. I really think this is like the cat's pajamas, you know, or the cat's meow, or whatever it's supposed to be. But it is a great thing. So here is a pair of earrings, and these are in rose gold. So if you don't have rose gold and you don't have hoops in rose gold, then I think you definitely, yeah, on the cape. Okay, that's what I thought. I know the Beauty Nook, she would, when I first started watching her, it was just the same thing I'm doing, and then they went to like a comment sold and they exploded. You might have seen that already, like wow. Oh, like sometimes you can't even get a piece of hair off of there because everybody's getting them and you're going on wait list. But I can't put them down because they really do a good job. So here's $378 in that blush tone of the rose gold, and that little bit of a weave going on right here, almost like an elven kind of look, like elves. That's what I'm trying to say, like something from Lord of the Rings, like the elves would wear these earrings on their little pointed ears, but because of just the way that they're shaped, really cool. And again, in that beautiful blush gold, not yellow, very good for skin tones of all colors. It's just very beautiful. It's not so warm. So yeah, thank you, Alana. It does. Thank you. I'm off here, like she's pulling. I'm like on a string floating out in like the universe, and my kid pulls me back in and goes, "No, Mom, they look Celtic." Okay, so I saw Lord of the Rings in it. They're all right, you know. $378 for Alana. Ooh, yeah, that's my rose gold girl. She actually, because of her, I started liking it because, of course, I saw it her wearing. I'm going, "Oh, what is that?" And it was my jewelry, so it's kind of strange. But we come back to these hoops time and time again, and you really cannot go wrong with a hoop. So we'll put that there. And now in this case, I have 3 of them left. So, and Cindy wants a pair. Okay. Cindy P, I'm going to get you these. Now, because today is Wednesday, I didn't have a show on Saturday, I'm going to send out invoices tomorrow just to kind of keep everybody floating on that week of we start on Saturday and I invoice on Thursday. When I'm up and running with the comments sold, I will move it to Friday. I think that's a lot more time for people to say, no, can I really afford this? Should I put that back? You know, because I'm like you, I get carried away too, and it's like, oh, I want one of every color. And then you have like buyer's remorse. Your vision of that. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. So, yeah. But you know what? I want you all to come back. So, I mean, I want you to, and I'm not trying to manage your budget. You're all big girls, right? And if you feel you can afford it, hey, more power to you. I've got it. But if you get in there and you go, I think I overspent and I better watch out because I have this bill coming in, then you don't have to come back to me and I take it out of your bag. You can just go see if you ordered it, and then you can take it out in that time period before it closes. Once it closes, you can't do anything. The other good thing about this is you're going to get a little snippet of what you bought, a little picture. So that to me is, I can't tell you how many times people come back, and I do this too. I can't remember what I bought. What does this look like? What this title means nothing to me. So now when you get your invoice, you're going to see what you bought. And then maybe like the next day you go, you know, I really liked them, but they're too long. Or I like them so much, I want to get a pair for my mom. So this is the psychology that I'm thinking everybody's going to be in. And then you'll feel free to shop with me every time because you enjoy shopping here and you'll have control of what you're buying, which everybody should have, right? And I totally get where everybody's at because I can get swept up in that too. Now talk to my kids. I'm the, oh, if the pink shirt fits me, then I better get one in every color because you know why? Because nothing fits. So I go in and buy them. Same with shoes. You know, I mean, seriously. And if I get shoes that fit me because I have wide feet, it's like, oh, I have to buy, well, they have them in black, brown, and blue. I'm getting all of them. My husband goes, you really need that many shoes? And I'm like, well, yeah. Doesn't every woman need shoes? Maybe because they can fit, you know? Like, it's not like I'm huge or anything, but even if you're, like, when I was smaller, I still had a fat girl mentality. I was like, I'm so big. And then I look back on pictures and I go, what were you thinking? You were like 125 pounds. Now, what happened? You know, that kind of thing. So, sometimes you just get caught up in that. Anyway, this here is, I'm going to say the last one that I have of this one. Very popular, just got it in, I think, either last week or the week before. It's this beautiful one. A lot of you have already ordered it. Your packages went out. It's probably in there. But this is a beauty, and I have gone back in to see if they had any more because I didn't even get one. But I understand that there's not going to be times when I get them, but you know, this is a beauty, and there's just something so classy about gold and black with the faceting. Then you understand what I'm talking about, Lisa. It's like when you have feet that aren't the norm, or when you have them be too wide, have very wide feet. I don't have to worry about my bone scan or anything right now. I'm Helga from Bavaria right over here, and I can climb them mountains. Is that a good thing? Probably, yeah, but you know, still, having wide feet my whole life, I did not like it. Okay, right. So Nancy got hers. That's $447, one left, which means then other people who had got, oh, you want sold $447. Okay, that goes to Dana. Let me get that one. It will be a grand shopping experience. It's just there's a big learning curve going on. And you know what happened? Apparently, there was a couple, and the woman was selling things online, and she started doing pretty much a killing. And her husband was kind of poo-pooing it, like, well, I got a full-time job, and you're just over here and doing whatever. And she went on to keep selling online, and a lot of money came her way. And so they both decided they needed to automate the process so that she could go back on and sell and not be held up in administrative tasks. So they created Comments Sold, and they will answer any question for you, anywhere, anytime. It's great. I've gotten a response back at the weirdest times. And you know what? Hi, Debbie. This whole thing with I mean, who knew that this mode of operation right here was going to become the new TV of the 50s? Really, you know, I mean, I see we have all shopping channels and that, but when you have individual people selling things, it's really opened up a market that's incredible. So that's for Dana, 447, which is exciting too, because being on the cusp of it is great. And then, of course, you know, they're going to have all these services that go with it, like Square or PayPal to manage the money end of it. And then you have Avalara for taxes and just all. It's just great stuff. So if anybody wants to get on for a networking type-based business, make sure you cover all your angles that way and also become an LLC. You don't want to be a sole proprietor. You want to cover your assets. Okay, this is another pair of earrings that I have that were very popular. And I only have, it looks like 4 of these left out of 10 that I just ordered. But I love these. And of course, they're in the darker metal. So if you don't have that darker black to gunmetal type earring, they're thicker and they're just gorgeous. Let me go this way. If you can kind of see them. See, that's the kind of look you're going to get. And I'll turn here so you can see how thick they are. But these are really, really pretty and really, really light because they're hollowed out in the center. I have a pair of earrings that are drop dead gorgeous. I bought them at a sale where a woman made them, but they're so long and so heavy. I've only worn them a couple times because I feel like my ears are going to break. So you know what? When you can get light earrings like this, as much as I love those earrings, I always go, I don't know if I'm going to wear them because I know after a while I'm going to start hurting. And I don't want to interrupt the look of them, but you know, I can't get in there and change them. So that's what happens. So here again, hoops right there. And that is $469. And these are new too. Another version of a hoop. This one is $458 in silver. Now let me get in here and show you. They're twisted. So I think I showed you ones in gold like this, or maybe it was the black metal, but they got them in silver. There's a time and place for each metal. You might want them in black because maybe, well, here I would definitely put silver on with this, what I have today, but maybe there'd be a part of you that has something black on and you just need to have that bigger hoop earring. Now, are we wearing these now because we're wearing masks? Well, probably not as if we didn't have to wear a mask, but there would be a time and place that you could put them on. You get a little bit of glitter. I love the size of these. And if you have a daughter, you know, they're kind of real trendy, like Kim Kardashian is wearing them and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, maybe she would like them. And the price is right. You know, even if, see, I picked up, and I do this for my daughter too. I see, you know, we both like oil spill. If I'm on with another consultant watching her show and she has oil spill, I'll order one bracelet for me and one for my daughter. And it's like, oh, thank you. Or she knows the same thing and she'll pick up a ring and go, oh, look what I got for you. Now, do either of us need any more jewelry? We absolutely do not need any more jewelry. But it's such a thrill to get it. You know, like I said, I'm in there. I try all the time to get what I can. And maybe they'll up their quantities more because now it's, I think they've grown like 87% in the past year. They're really growing because people love the jewelry. If people didn't love this jewelry, the company would be gone by now. But if you even punch in paparazzi on the internet, you are going to see so many different styles of jewelry. It's just remarkable. This one here, I have 3 of these left. Oh, $458. That's for Debbie J. And Debbie J, did you get all your Christmas decorations taken down? Because I don't know, where do you even store that many of these decorations? Now, for those of you who jumped on a little bit later, I'm hoping that by Saturday I'll be on my new, what do you call them, application comment sold. So we'll be doing it a little different than we do it now. I won't be writing things down. Basically, you're going to say sold, space, and the number, and it's automatically going to pick you up. It just picks up whoever does it first. So there won't be any more of me writing it down because I'll see the report at the end and I'll be able to put it together. You'll also get a little snippet in on your bill of what you ordered, and the process is going to be really sweet. But right now, I'm populating my database. So I think I'm up to number 300 and I have about 1,000 pieces. So there's no way. Oh, you put it in the attic. Okay. Because you don't have basements in Texas, do you? And I know you don't have them in Louisiana too, right, Eileen? I don't know. I don't know what I would do without a basement. So, but maybe I'd figure it out. All right. So this next one is that earring jacket. It's that post earring with that glam look. And I'm also looking for these, not glam look. I'm looking for more of this look now, where it's more toned down, where I don't have to be glittery all the time. But I did put a little glittery clip in because that's just who I am. So these earrings are great for that reason. You're going to have a lot of bling. You can wear that stone. Now here's the number, 487. You can wear that stone. And then this part is like a bottom. It goes, the earring goes in and you can put the back part on back here so that it looks like it's at the rim of your ear, or you can put them all on the front. Either way, they're just darling. They're sweet. They're very nice. You can't go wrong with these. Just gorgeous. And that's them, 487. So for those of you who just got on, if you could share this with any friends that you know who like jewelry, I would really appreciate it. We get our little tribe, we'll grow our tribe, and we will get some magnificent pieces, I promise, because I like what I do. And Paparazzi is just the place I can go do this in. Yeah, with your husband in the base. Hey, they put me in the basement down here too. I said, if I ever get to build a house, I'm going to build an office for myself, you know, with this big window on there and stuff. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you like those, Debbie. Oh, yeah, that's right, Lisa. You did live down there. Sometimes, Lisa, don't you feel like you want to go back, especially with well, you grew up here, so you know what it's like here, but still, it's, you know, we have it's a long winter. All right, one of these left. Just bringing them out here. This is number 520, this earring here. The bling on it at the top, there's bling, then there's hammering or like pebbling, and then there's more bling. The stone is drop dead gorgeous. Wear them for dressed up, wear them with jeans, wear them whenever you want because they're really not too long or too gaudy, but the stone in them is just magnificent looking, so beautiful, such a beautiful color. That's 520, last pair. And it's like my child, like I say. You know, I started out with probably 20 of these, and now it's my last one, so I have to say goodbye someday. You've been with me a while. Now, the next pair of hoops I liked because they look like they took little tubes of steel and bent them. They're hollowed out, so they're not heavy. But I think this chunkier look is nice, and the fact that they hollowed them out is even better because there's no weight on your ears. 531, silver. Okay, here, that's the size of them. But see what I mean? Like they took it's like a little tube. It looks really cool, and it looks really attractive on. Like, it's more of a statement piece, but great earrings. If you can wear them in the summer, pulling your hair up, or just plain beautiful. And I believe I got some of these coming in gold. I've got a couple orders coming now, but I actually stopped ordering for a while so I could catch up on the inventory here and get it in my new database, which if you haven't registered for that already, I know we put out a link. It is the Corseted, it's http:// the Corseted Jewel Lady .commonsoul.com. And if you go there, you'll see like a store that has clothes. That's what I was on with the instructors today. Like, how do I get those banners off? That's not what I sell. And so I have to go read about that. But if you go in there, there's going to be a little person at the top, and you click on that and you register. So if you register before I go live, you're all set to go. That all you have to do, you see it, you go sold, the system will recognize you, and you'll be in your cart. It'll be there. So, and like I said too, I will have the running at the bottom of everything I'm showing that night in the show. So if you miss the show and you don't really have time to watch, you'll see what I have. You'll have the number there. You'll be able to order it lickety split. You'll be able to do it yourself. Go in there and just put it in there. And then I still have to work out the payment times. Like in the beginning, maybe it would be better to just pay it right away if you can. Just because, like I said, we have to work out like the structure of like when is payment due. So it's a work in progress. All right, I have 2 of these left. Very popular. Bought it about 2 weeks ago. So if you kind of had your eye on this one, this would probably be the time to get it now, because it's not in new releases anymore. 566. There are those earrings. They have that kind of gold stone in them. It's in silver with all of this bling. I'll put it on the bust so you can see it. There's that 2-inch extender. Look at that. This lighting just doesn't do it justice, but if you were in dinner lighting or any type of muted lighting, this is going to shine so much and be so attractive right there. Such a pretty piece. 566, but only 2 left. And let me just hold that up again. My bracelet. And maybe get it closer. So you can kind of see that. Okay. And that's for Shelly. You got that one, dear. So I saw this post on Facebook today, and it said, what do you have too much of? Like, what do you think you have in your life? Is it too many shoes, too many wigs, too many lipsticks? And it was kind of interesting, the answer. You know, a lot of people are just kind of putting down stuff like, you know, basically the shoes and all that. So what do you guys think? So I have one left of this one, 566. And I won't even have to tell you anymore how many I have left, because if you get up there and you're too late, it's going to say sold out. But it'll put you on a wait list. And then if I can get back into Paparazzi to get more of those, when I populate it or when someone decides they don't want it, it goes directly to you. So, I mean, such a win-win. I can hardly wait till I know what I'm doing on the thing. All right, this here is something new, and it's for all of you urban lovers. And just for the record, I think I only got 3 of these to start. Pull ties. Too much perfume. Did I miss something? Anyway, 701. You're getting this chain. Hi, Candace. And this chain, it's a metal chain. I don't know if it's steel. Maybe they have it on here. Silver urban bracelet. But it's pull ties. So these are like leather. They aren't like, they are leather. No, I take that back. It's string. It's like a macrame string. Get this here. I'll open this up just so you can see it better. Oh, perfume. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, stuff I don't even wear as much anymore because I'm not in the working force. So, like, you know, I can be all, you know, sloughed up here and come down and, you know, raggedy looking and get my work done, which is I have been doing. 701. Okay, here it is. There's those pull ties with that kind of macrame back. And this is made urban, so it's a man or a woman. If you have a larger wrist and you're always looking for bracelets, the pull ties are the scream right now. Everybody wants pull ties. So I decided to pick them up in the line. That's 701. I only picked up 3 of these though, just to kind of put my foot in the water and take my foot out, okay? So that's number 701. I don't know, I have a lot of wigs. So I have to say, but I have a lot of lipstick. I don't know what I have. Shoes, too. I'm the typical female. Yeah. But they're my hobby. That's my hobby. My hobby is I love hair. I love hair. So, you know, if you don't have it, you do this way. And you can have any look you want. Which in a way is better than I could even imagine, because there's no way I could get myself together in the 10 minutes before the show if I was, you know, in my real face. in my real life, in my skin. I just don't have that anymore. All right, here is, I was able to get more of these. And I know this was real popular, 710. This one I also left in the package because I don't want these to get tangled. So this one here is like the white one you just saw, except it has that blue pearl that when you look at it, it has, if I can make it stop here, it has that sheen on it like a Tahitian pearl. It is not, it does definitely have a blue hue to it. It's not the opalescent thing that goes with the Tahitian, but it is so pretty for the money. Just want to get that straight. So you get that piece on there. You're going to get, I just showed you the white one, so I still have a white one left. Here's the blue one with bling on it too. And then this blinging, that has a hanging. I could snip that off. I don't know why. That's longer than the rest. Well, here, live right in front of you, right? I showed you that even I get these things. Maybe someone was battling the flu that day. Or the COVID. So this is how it looks on, but it's so, the chain is what makes this so beautiful. And this is number 710. It is a gorgeous, just gorgeous piece. There's a close-up of that one. Don't mind that chain. I will take care of that, but I have other ones I'll sell before this one. And then this. So if you're in the market for that, and it's going to come with the same blue earrings, because this is so petite and so feminine, I wouldn't wear any other earrings but the ones they gave because they're just that pretty. It's just that delicate. Like I said, what do I have too much of? Well, I have a room full of wigs. I have, you know, I have a lot. I have a lot of. I'm lucky. I mean, but then it's not luck, you guys. I worked 40 years. I mean, you were working too, even if you're at home with your kids, you know. And when you get to be my age, if you are able to, you should be able to get some of the things that you like, right? Because you should. You worked your whole entire life. And then other opportunities just come to, like this. Like I'm so enamored with what I do here. I feel like it's a nice getaway. I would have just been sitting down doing nothing if I didn't have this. And now it's like I have a reason to get things ready, to show you, to get this project done, to learn new things. Like going into this whole new application, I mean, it's like, you know, you're getting trained like you're in a software program like you were in the old work days, you know, which is, many of you are probably going through that when you're at the office, or especially in a hospital or a medical setting when they have those epic and records that you have and my charts and all that, you know, where they're putting the patient records online for them, which I think is a great idea. But there's so much that goes on to get that stuff in order. So this is 730, and this is all, it's an all golden piece. So here are the earrings, they're hammered. And this here is the piece. Now it's came out of a bag, so I'm gonna put it on the thing, but I wanted to show you. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so gorgeous. And put that in there the right way so you can see that. But see what I mean? It's just, it takes up the entire space. It's really a magnificent piece. That's number 730. And it's almost royal or regal too when you look at it. Like you could wear it with jeans. You could. You can wear it out to that fancy occasion. It'll be totally doable any way you want to wear it. It's that pretty. It's not too heavy, so it's not going to weigh you down. But on the other hand, it is so reflective that no matter which way you come into the room, even if you're wearing something black, look at that. I mean, all eyes on you? Absolutely. So if you don't like a lot of attention, don't wear it. But if you don't care, get two of them. So let me see here. This here is a very dressy necklace, and I'm bringing it out again only because it's just here. I'm kind of like, you know, after what I've been doing, I figured I'm gonna throw this in there again, and maybe somebody else would like to see this, some of the newbies. because it is a super pretty necklace. And I have a decent number of these, which is a really good thing because these usually sell out really fast. But then I did buy a lot too because I don't care because I'm going to be in this for a couple years, probably longer, probably pass it down to my kids. Here it is, $9.15. Here's the pearls. And then all of that in silver. Absolutely gorgeous. I know some of you already have it. So send up a heart if you've worn it, you love it, and you love the way you look in it, that it's well made, that someone's complimented you on that. Now, this is the one I like. This is, you can pull this up and you can make a choker out of this. If you like chokers, you can definitely make this one a choker. And then it becomes very regal and very royal, and that's number 915. And just a quick little show here for you of all the bling that you get. You get a ton. Like, honestly, if pearls and diamonds, is that Prince that sing that song? Diamonds and pearls are your thing, then this is it for you. Okay, I was watching this program the other night on Netflix about Clive Davis. He's the record producer. And basically, he is the soundtrack of our lives because the people that he signed up, from Whitney Houston to Earth, Wind and Fire to just a barrage, Bruce Springsteen. I mean, it was this guy that found that talent and then produced them. And it's amazing. It's amazing. You know, some people just have that ear. So if you want to watch a good Netflix, it's Clive Davis. It's like the Fabric of Our Life or something like that. I mean, I can't remember the title, but it is really good. And if you like music, it's going to throw you back. And Whitney Houston's going to make you just tear up because she was blessed by God. Her and Barbra Streisand. I mean, open your mouth and beautiful sounds come out of it, you know? Like, how is that even possible? You know, I mean, seriously. And they had it, everything, you know, both of them. But Whitney Houston, when she hits those notes, it's like, wow. It's just too bad we lost her so early. These are a post earring. They are more glamorous. They're in pearls and marquee diamonds. And so let's say you just saw that last necklace there and you wanted another kind of a post earring without the fishhook wires. This would be perfect for it because it's in silver. They're $9.18. And if you're just into the post, oh, Jennifer Hudson, I don't know. You know, they can just sing out their heart. He also not found her because Aretha Franklin was with another record company and then he brought her over and he's going through all these people and I'm like, oh my God, I love that song. I love that song. So that's a really good kind of documentary. And all these guys, him, Paul McCartney, they're like in their 80s now. So I think if you like them, you have to appreciate them now. And you know what? Keith Richards is still living. Oh, she's so talented. So talented. And you kind of forget about it. I mean, you don't because you're in your regular day and maybe that was your favorite star, but there are so many stars and I listen to so many different musics. You know, I might use something in just the background. I might want something that's going to make me dance. I want something else for this or that, you know. So here's another pair of hoops and these are lighter. This is $9.25. These are in silver. They're sort of like flattened. It's not a round piece. It's more of the front is rounded and the back is flat. They're very light, and they're, again, a little bit bigger hoop than most people are probably used to, but this is so in style, and if you like that, then I have them here. Don't buy them anywhere else because you're going to pay a whole lot more for something like this. You can get them, and if you wear them once for the year, you got your money's worth, right? Well, what about everybody out there? What are your favorite art? They had like Luther Vandross in there. Like, it's like, oh my God, this is great. And it just shows you how fast time goes. Like when you're in it, you think it's taken forever. And then all of a sudden you look back and you go, wow, that was 30 years ago. Or that was 40. Or that was 50. Here's a pair of post earrings. I have a decent number of these. These aren't blingy, so probably many of you might like these, But they're in, I think it's a brass. Let me make sure. It doesn't say, so I think maybe it's not a brass. It's a silver, I'm sorry. And it's a green post. All right, so this number on this one here is 926, and this. So I'll get up close because it's like three-dimensional there. It's kind of outward. You can kind of see like that, like they put them together. And then the center of them is this green, kind of army green color again, which is so popular this year. So let's say you got that big chunky green necklace, but that's a lot here. So maybe say, you know what, I don't want the dangly earrings. I just want a post. Well, these would go perfect with it because the color is there. You know, those they're kind of odd shaped, different little kind of stony looking things with facets on them. Again, this is kind of odd shaped. So either with that necklace or something else or a longer necklace, or you just like post earrings, these are perfect. I saw him in concert too, and I think it was here at the arena or auditorium or something here in Milwaukee. That man can sing. That's another one. I could put his music on and I'm just singing along. He's so great. All of them are great. We have so many great singers. We just do. These are relatively new. They are a post earring. Really? They happen to be all in the same box. So it's like I'm not overkilling you on this. But these are shiny penny copper. So look at that. Look at that. Like I'm going to put this on and I'm going to turn. And it's like, wow. Does that pick up the light or what? Okay. So there we go. All of it. Really cool. Another one that you can wear at any time, but again, like if we ever get Summerfest back, perfect pair of earrings at night with those lights there. Summerfest. And maybe for those of you who don't know, in Milwaukee we have a music festival that's the largest music festival in the world, and they bring people in from all over, and it's great. It's like I lived at Summerfest when I was younger. I went every night after work because nowhere, I think I saw Donna Summers down there and go to another stage and they would have Bryan Adams and, you know, just like, oh, but it was cool. And now with the COVID, you know, they're making different arrangements on how they're going to show it. It won't be just 2 weeks of music, but either way, it's a great time. And I just think everybody loves it. So that one there is $9.27 if you like that. And I miss going to concerts. I don't know how many concerts are going to be now that this COVID's appeared on the scene, if they're even going to have them anymore. And how will they do that, you know, without everybody getting sick? But as I get older, I can't take the crowds anymore. I just don't like them. The good thing is they do have all those big screen TVs, so you don't have to like see the person that look like they're that big because you're sitting up in the rafters because the tickets are like $150, which is another reason I probably don't like concerts as much as I used to. Here's $9.28. This here is a silver necklace. It's got a 2-inch extender, lobster claw. It's going to come with these little earrings that are silver. Just a little bit of a shiny silver. And then this. So there is the feathers, the red crackle stone. Let me get this on the bust. I can see my screen going wonky right now, so I'm getting kind of concerned. If I go out, I'll try to come back in. I do have a lot of jewelry here, but, you know, I don't rule the world. This one here is $9.28. If you do like that Simply Santa Fe look, this is perfect. It's just got that red crackle stone and all of those silver feathers on there. Very Native American Indian to me. You know what I heard? I saw that Dr. Dre had an aneurysm. Now, I don't listen to his music very much, but I just kind of know of him. And I was real surprised by that. I was like, oh, that's terrible news. Okay, this here is it's kind of relatively new. It's $9.29. It's coming with these earrings in gold. So you got that smoky stone in gold. Another one with the Tiffany style setting. But you know what? You can never have too many of these because this one now has that smoky stone set in gold. And so even if you had all the other ones, it's still a beautiful necklace to have in your collection. Well, actually, I could say for the price, but it would be even if it wasn't for the price. The Tiffany closure is in there. It's in there, but it's probably backwards, and I'm not going to take the time to make it look better, only because I have a lot to show. So $9.29, if you haven't gotten this one yet, I still have a decent amount. So it is here. It's here if you like to get it. And that is that stone. Totally gorgeous. On this one here, I still have a couple of these left. This is that kind of hair bobby pin, and the number is 930. I know some of you have already bought in this. If you feel like you want to get a second one because you want to wear two of them, one in each side of your hair. It's pretty enough. It's made very well. And if you wear your full hair, I'd strongly suggest you get it because there's so many fun things you can do with this one. This is a relatively, oh, Nancy, she wants that one. Okay, $9.29. I think you're going to enjoy this one, Nancy. It's a very pretty necklace. So Wednesdays are my days off, and tomorrow I'm back on as school teacher, lunchroom lady, and computer lady. So it's like never a dull moment. It's a good thing that my granddaughter is adapting very well to this. I don't know when they're going to let them go back to school. They don't either. They don't know. So $9.31. Look at how pretty these are. This deserves the lens. Like if you like green and you like kind of glitzy looking things, and this is definitely for you. The marquee stones are right there. Then you have a baguette right there, and that piece right there. You're gonna have bling around it and all those marquee stone. Very pretty. I mean, there's no two ways about it. This is a very pretty pair of earrings. That's $9.31. And let me just get not so bright so you can kind of really see the depth of color on these. $9.31. And the good thing about this common soul, I hear this a lot too, like, I don't remember what I ordered, can you tell me? If you go back to, yeah, they are, and they're open in Florida too. I don't know what the answer is, you guys. I mean, sometimes I feel like, oh my God, they really need to have that socialization. And then you hear Fauci and everybody saying, oh, you know, February, March, people are going to be dropping dead left and right. And you go, is it time to put them back in? I am a grandmother. I wouldn't even want to be a parent through this. I'm telling you, they have a much harder job than I ever did. Because I'm going to go with what the mother and dad want. You know, I'm not, that's how it goes, and I'll stand by them. But it's such a hard thing to be involved in, to do that, you know, nobody wants to keep their kids out of school. I think that's the misconception here. I don't want to bring it. No, I mean, we're all feeling like they're missing that socialization, eating lunch with their friends, all that fun stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Oh, thankfully, though, that there's not a big case of kids down there, so maybe that's a good sign for everybody, too, you know? So this is $9.32, and this is a lobster claw bracelet. And look at this one. I love this. This is like a moonstone. And when you move it, and it's substantial, it has the lobster claw. So what you're going to have on here is that. Very, very pretty. And you know what? It is going to be, you'll be able to wear it with a lot. So it's one of those bracelets, but that's $9.32. You know, maybe when we get a new strain of flu, they shouldn't even tell us. Because I think everybody worries about it then. All right, so here is a new pair of earrings. And they are different. $9.32, okay. I will show you this pair of earrings that I think is really pretty. When I show you these, you could wear them for dress up. You can wear them for dress down. It depends on how you dress, what your style is. I think I mentioned this before. I had a secretary that always wore long earrings and literally, and in a law firm, you know, like real long. And when I went to Gibraltar, I went there and I saw these earrings I just thought were her. I brought them back and I said, I hope they're not too dressy. Oh no, she wore them. I was like, well, they're like chandelier earrings that are down to here, but so you can do what you want is what I'm saying. These are $9.33. Look at these. They're light. There's hematite right there on the bow of that little piece there. Then you're going to have the stones. There's the pear-shaped and the 2 marquee, and then chains hanging down. So not your everyday earring, but maybe it is, because that's just who you are. And I think they're really pretty. And because they're not in a rhinestone that's bright and white, but they're in more of that kind of hematite stone there, that makes them even less dressier, but a little bit more glamorous too, because the light's still getting to them. So, you know, if you're always the girl who wears the hoops or the little post and you want to try something different, and maybe, you know, you're not going to wear them to work like this girl did. That was who she was, and I loved it. That's what I loved about her, that kind of, she had that attitude, you know, she just liked them. She would wear them. But that's kind of where these fit in. You know, if you just like them and you want to wear them, then you do. And isn't variety the spice of life, right? This is a necklace that has a lot of orange in it and brass color. It's on a brass setting, so this is number 934. This one here is very well made. It's very sturdy, and it has that color earring. It's like a pearlized orange. And then you're having all of that. So you're going to have the pearlized orange, and you're going to have like that clear yellow bead, or maybe it's like a brass color. There's a brass colored bead. It looks like a copper one in here too. And then it just alternates. So it's really very pretty. And what about that? See what I mean? It's just I love how they just kind of circle all that around. So it looks like they took that kind of chain and just added a bead to it. And very, very pretty way. And of course, you can wear it with those earrings. So if that's something you like, that's $9.34. I know they were talking about on the news, I think they had Governor DeSantis and how they're keeping everything opened up in Florida too. And they don't, you know, apparently they don't have everybody all, you know, catastrophic cases or anything right now, so who knows. All right, this one here is that lovely pair of earrings, the hoop, the inside outside hoops on the gunmetal, and I'm going to see a decent quantity of these. If you like them, this I would say is ones that if you haven't bought already, you want to get these. These are so glamorous on, but subtly. They're not going to jump out at you, but they are beautiful. When you turn your head, you're going to see that sparkle, and you're going to see it in the back, and you're not even going to care what you paid for them because you're getting a bang for your buck. That's unbelievable. $9.35. $9.38 is this urban bracelet. Remember, I'm starting to kind of branch out a little bit more. So this one, and I'm keeping them in their paper now just to keep them fresh, is number 938. It's on leather, and I can smell leather. Like right now, I mean, I feel like I just walked into a leather store, and there's a buckle on this one. So you can wear this as part of an arm party or just regular. You can wear it. Your husband can wear it. Hey, Debbie, does my brother wear any of this kind of stuff? Any jewelry? I never really noticed. So that's a good question, right? So it looks like that on. I mean, it's kind of tough looking. And again, you could layer it with a watch on there on the side of it or wear it on the other wrist. But It's real leather. So like if you'd go into those like stores that sell leather jackets and try to buy this, you were not going to get this. No, he doesn't wear them. How about a wedding ring? Does he wear a wedding ring? Because my husband doesn't wear one. So anyway, if that's something you'd like to try, I think I have 3 of them left. Yeah, I have 3 of them left. I think jewelry looks attractive on a man, but it depends on the man. Like my husband just doesn't like it. Yeah, yeah, he's got the smartwatch. That's it, and off he goes. And he really does not. He does not like. And it's not because he's trying to hide anything. He just doesn't like it on. He doesn't like it on. He doesn't like the way it feels. And he works around a lot of machines too. So I think there's a lot of guys that say, "Oh no, I don't want to lose my hand." So, and I agree. You know, you don't have to wear it. He didn't even want to buy it when we were going to get it. I said, "Well, I have a wedding ring. We're going to buy a wedding ring." And I end up wearing it when I wear mine. Because now I haven't even been wearing mine that much. Because I'm wearing all this fashion jewelry. I don't know. And now that I'm home and I don't leave the house as much, I don't even really put earrings or anything on around the house unless I'm going to go to the food store. The supermarket. Sick of cold weather, and we're not even through it, Lisa. That's the problem. I have 2 pair of these left. They're so darn pretty. I'm even surprised that I have that many left of these, but they're a great color. Fishhook wires, $9.39, and look at these. Lisa, I think you bought these too. All right, there we go. Bling at the top with that beautiful colored bead. Drop hoop, fishhook wires, all no lead and nickel free. You don't have to repeat that. Very pretty, not too long at all. In fact, they're just perfect. They're just the perfect size. Even if you had to wear a mask and then wrap it around, these aren't going to get all tangled up in that. So $9.39 if you like them, but I only have 2 pair left. And then when we're talking about cuff bracelets and that, and we have them beautiful crackle stones in them. I have this one here, $9.43. That crackle stone bracelet. It's a cuff bracelet. It's going to look just stunning on $9.39. Okay, for Jane B. Well, I'm glad that you're getting these, Jane, because like these are so pretty, but they're not there anymore. And I did have a good quantity of those, but they're so pretty that they went. So we have to go with that, right? All right, this one here, it's beautiful. It is number 943. This will fit everybody. There you go. Beautiful. It's a piece. It's just a piece. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. The right kind of red ring on here and some red jewelry that you're wearing, or red crackle stone earrings, which if you don't have, again, on my new system, you can type in red crackle stone. Bam! Everything with red crackle stone will come in. So that's a really neat search feature on there too. So if you like that, and then crackle stone is right there, so you can kind of see the veining, which you all know is a real stone. It's really cool to the touch. That's for Eileen, okay? And it's just meant to be the same weight and same kind of feel of a natural stone, and it is a natural stone. So I'll put that one there, and get one for Eileen. And Eileen, you also have this very thin arms and beautiful hands, so this will look really good on you. Sometimes I don't like thicker ones because I'm kind of, you know, bony, not bony, like lots of bone. Yeah, and I just don't know if they fit me right, but for you, I think you'll do really well on this one. This on here. Right. And so I have 3 left if anybody else likes this one. Switching up my baskets here. If you like chunky. And this one here, I didn't even take the sample off. Let me go get it. Why open a bag when I don't have to, right? Well, maybe that one is in the bag. Let me see here. Maybe I didn't see it in there. Or I know what happened. They were sold out. That was it. They were sold out, and I got more in. That's why the bag isn't open. All right, so let me show you this one. This one, this black ring, yes, both of them are new. But this black ring here is number 183. If you like that one, Eileen, I'll pull one for you. And anyone else, if anyone likes this, is 183. It's brand new. Kind of went with that kind of look today. No, this other one, that one. Yep, that one is number 41, and there are 2 left. So should I put your name on one? Take that off just in case. You'll take both. Okay. Let me get both of them for you then. Yeah, I pulled these out because I didn't want to be blingy, but I still wanted to be kind of like in the more neutral but not blingy way, but fun. And I thought this necklace here, which I have more of these too, I can give you the number if anyone's interested. I have these earrings, these rings, and I have this bracelet. So let me get these written up for Eileen. And I can honestly say it's because of Eileen that I have started liking the bigger rings, because I never wore them before. And then I would see her when she's doing her modeling and stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, that looks really good. And then I started liking them. Well, monkey see, monkey do, right? So we learn from each other, guys. We all really learn from each other. Yeah, so on the 183 that I have on, I'm opening this one up. Just this. If there's anyone else who wants that while I have this open, I'll pull one for you too. Otherwise, I will just get her name on this and move on. All right, so we've got that settled. All right, the next necklace that I have is 944, and this is a blockbuster, so they will always have this in stock. This is a lovely color, and that's why I know that one sold out pretty fast. And I happen to have about 4 of these. All right, I particularly like the earring on here. So this is 944. Look at this earring. It's in that kind of, it looks like a metallic green. It's just really pretty. You're going to have the 2-inch extender. You're going to have all these silver beads into like this, almost, they call it green. Let me just make sure. No, they call it blue. So it's like a blue-green maybe, and then those same beads that the earrings are on, and then that kind of chunkier marble look. But this is not heavy. It has that appearance. I can't tell you it's weighted because it would be too heavy. So here you go, $9.44. And it comes with a bracelet, and I think I have the bracelet in the next presentation here. Let me just see, and I'll see if that's it. Yeah, this bracelet's here too. And that's another one that's sold out, so I have to open up a new package and bring this one out. Very, very pretty, chunky look. $9.44 for Eileen. Okay. And I'll get one of those out for you. And then just quickly, this is $9.45. I'll show you together, then I'll write that up. $9.45 stretch. There you go. With this. So you get all of that together. $10 total. It's really pretty. So let me get one of these written up for Eileen. $9.44. And you can let me know if you want a bracelet. $9.45 for the bracelet. And $9.45. Okay, it's a great deal. Like I said, I can get these, but then again, you don't know how long they're going to keep something in Blockbuster either. I mean, it's a great seller, and they might keep it forever, then maybe they won't. And then you're kind of like, oh, I wish I would have got that. I don't think we have anything to worry about right now. It's been in Blockbuster since I've been with the company, but you never know. And then one of these in the bracelet for you. And then I have 3 each left of these if anybody wants one. Alrighty, that's looking good there. $9.46. I have 3 of these left. They are wraps. That, and it's the longer wrap. So you'll be able to wrap this several times, and basically it'll look like something like that on your wrist, where it's going to be doubled. I'm really good at showing these, aren't I? But something like this. I think this is better. That's how it's going to look on your wrist. So this is $9.46. It's in a white suede leather. Paparazzi is known for their wraps. So if you like that white with the suede leather, $9.46. I have 3 left. Go. This next one I have, that is like 2 left on this one, and I'm trying to think. This one I think I did order 10 of these, so it wasn't too long ago. So this is another popular one. White crackle stone earrings, and then all of that bling at the bottom in white crackle stone, with the rondelles in there being blingy, and then the silver beads. It's just perfect in white. A gorgeous piece. And that looks good like that. $9.47. 2 of them left. And then I saw a consultant that I know. She was wearing these earrings, and I'm going to tell you, they are so cute on. I was like, oh, I have those earrings. I was like, oh, those are really cool. $9.48. They are a silver hoop, and they're kind of scalloped. And they're very blingy. It's when they hit the light, turn your head to the side, you're going to catch that light. So it's not a blingy like a gemstone or a rhinestone. It's just the metal, and I like that scalloping on there. That's $9.48. And let me just show you how big they would look on, because she looked darling in these, honestly. They were just that cute. So another take on a hoop that you'd go, how many takes on a hoop can they do? $9.48 for Lisa. And Lisa, how's your dog Lily doing? It is different, very different. I was kind of thinking, ooh, those are really, and they were so cute on. All right, so that's $9.48. I don't see anybody else getting those. $9.45. And here are the pair of earrings that I was saying that I showed you the ones in silver, and now they are in the black metal. They're the same size. However, they're also twisted. There you go, right there. Oh, how'd she get that? I mean, you feed her really well. Things just happen, right? So there they are. The other ones were silver, and they were very pretty. But that black metal, if you're a magnificent musing lover, you're going to love it. And let me tell you guys, now right now, before that package gets here, they said I got everything that I ordered in Fashion Fix except the single pieces. So I think there was a ring, maybe a ring in there that I didn't get, or a ring and a necklace. So somebody is not going to get it. I don't know. I don't have it in front of me, but I could only get the sets, and that was it. The rest didn't come through. So I don't know what happened there, but I was in, I was out. So everybody who ordered their Fashion Fix, it should be here in a couple days, and you're going to get it. So I was really excited about that. It's tough competition at 11 o'clock at night. So these are $9.49. Again, a little bit bigger, but it's that muted glam look because of that darker metal. Let me close up. See what I mean? The light just catches on these really nice. You turn to the side, and we all know they're not going to bother your ears. So if you like those, $9.49. This is like land of hoops today. I threw everything in here as I went. Oh, that's cute. I should probably show that one again. But these are all different styles too, right? This is number 950. These are gold hoops. Sometimes they get loose from their little closure thing while they're in a bag. But what I like about these is that thickness. Like, that's really rich. Like, one of those is like, pow. So that's 950 right there. Very light. You can kind of see they're kind of hollowed out in here. Right there. But wow, what a statement. You don't even need a necklace on with these. You just wear the earrings. They're that pretty. So that's $9.50 if you're looking for gold hoops. This next pair, I have 3 of these left. They are clip-on earrings. If anybody is looking for just a classic design, you've come to the right place, because these are $9.51. And they have the pearl with the ballerina setting around it with the bling. There you go. Clip-ons. Right there. Doesn't get any classier than these. Right there. Beautiful. But I only have 3 pair left. On this one here, I have 1 left. This is a urban bracelet, $9.54, with those kind of like, I don't know what they would call it, like I call them like a cat's eye, but they're not really cat's eye, but they are stone. You can feel it. Then you're going to have that little charm in here, and lava beads. And these lava beads, you can put essential oils on. So it's bigger, if you like bigger ones on a woman. If you have a man that would like to wear this, get him that. Get him his favorite essential oil, and then he'll be feeling good and calm all day long, because isn't it what we want everybody to feel, especially during these times, so that you really don't have any anxiety other than what you really have to do when you get into the real world, which might be all kinds of things, right? So that's $9.54. It is a very cool one. I really do like that. And there's those lava beads. There's that little cap. And those beads. 1 left. They have so many different styles of hoops. And when I get going and on my new system, I will do shows where I'll say today is, let me get this here, Gold Hoop Day. And then I'm just going to show them. They'll be listed down there, and it'll be easier for you to make a choice if you need gold hoops, where you might, I only need a pair of gold hoops. I don't want 10 of them yet. But you'll see the one that you want, and then you'll see the one that you kind of want, and you can think, well, maybe I better get it now because it could sell out. The bigger the market, too, the more of a chance of a sellout. But also the bigger the market, the more I can buy. So it's a win-win for everybody. So make sure you share with your friends. Share, share, share the love. What they say, right? $9.60. All right, it's another one of these longer. There's the color blue. That is the wrap. This is a really pretty one, and I think I just have 2 of these left. I didn't buy a whole lot of these. I think I only got like 4 of them. So at this point, it's relatively new. It's gonna have that kind of look on there. Pretty in that color blue. $9.60, $9.54 for Jane. Let me put this back in this package for you too. I'm really looking at these urban pieces, and I have certain people that I have to thank for this, because I normally wouldn't look at that. And, then I have people that say, yeah, I really like that. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. $9.60 for Lisa. Okay, so I'm doing $9.54 for Jane D. But you go where the trends are, right? And then, let me see, get this one out for Lisa. And that means I have 1 more left on the wrap bracelet. So if anybody would like that one at this time, it is available. And these double wrap bracelets are really sexy to me. You can do a lot with them. So last call on the double wrap right here. Very pretty. But in the meanwhile, I'm just going to open this up so that it doesn't get a crink in it. And I'm going to put it away because I only have 1 left. I have only 1 left of this one. This was a very popular one that I just had, but I think I only was able to get 4 of these. As I looked in new releases, I think they're back. So if I see anybody else who thinks they like this one, if this one gets sold, I can go back tomorrow and see if they're in and get more. This is $9.61. There's those color pearl earrings, very pretty and brown. And then you get all of this. And because this is coming out of a bag, I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit. But you basically get the idea. It's very stunning on. Those brown pearls are really attractive. You have different size chains in here, like a smaller chain and then a bigger chain link here, and then the same chain link that with the pearls on it that the longer one is. So it's very, very pretty. And I think this one is really meant to be draped so you can see all of that pearl beauty. That's $9.61. The last one I have right here. If 2 people want this, I will go back and get more. If I can. Okay, we're in there today. So I can hear my husband. He's getting ready for work right now. Going off to the coal mines. So I showed you the pair of copper. You are the wrap queen, Lisa, and the pearl lady. And I'm going to show you these in a black metal. They were in that shiny penny copper. But this is why I buy up the hoops, because each one of them have their own look. So even if you bought the copper ones and you bought these, they're never shall the 2 meet together. They're just not, because you're going to wear these with different items and you'll never wear them together. So you're just not going to. All right. This is $9.63 black hoops in that gunmetal. So here they might look silver, but they're not. They're definitely what they call them, gunmetal, or they just call them a black hoop. But here, maybe you can see it more on here on black. It really complements that. So if you like that black look in all your metals, this is a great pair because it picks up a lot of light at no weight at all. They're like, you don't even feel them. This next pair of earrings, these rock, and I only have maybe 3 or 4 of these left. I love this next pair of earrings, and you'll know why. Let me just get this here so I can show you better. All right, this is 964 fishhook wires. They are all independent of each other. They can turn on their own. They're so pretty, and they're like, it's not it's like a hammering on a small wire. It's like little notches in there. You see that? So that picks up all the light. They're really gorgeous on. They're drop hoop, very light and very airy. I just love these. And oh, do they call this a regular gold? I think they do. Yeah, this is a regular gold. And you can kind of see it because it really gives off a big yellow hue. That's the difference between the rose gold and the regular yellow gold. Is the other one looks like a blush color, and this looks more yellow, of course. So that's 964. Drop hoop earrings that are very pretty and very light. All right, and then this other one they have is 2 of these left. And this is 965, and this here is the urban look in a wrap that is, it seems very beachy to me. Here it's like they take this rope that's roped around there. There's some silver beads, and then they kind of knit this together right here and more. And then you have the pull ties in the back. There, that's how it would look on. And then there's your ties. And that's $9.65 if you want to try it. And I'd say, why not? You know, it's going to be fun to take on vacation. Don't have to worry. You can kind of look boho chic without having to worry about having a whole bunch of jewelry on you. I have one more bucket if you guys are game. And then after that, I'll just call it a night. It's a pretty big bucket, though. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to do a bucket a day of input. So it'll take me about 2 weeks probably to get all of my inventory in. But I think I'll have enough to work off on Saturday night to really make it a good experience. And it'll be a learning curve, you know, for me and for you guys. So this piece is a stretch bracelet in a brass. Stretch bracelets are always nice, and I do like to indicate that on my new database. People want to know. And this one is number 230. This card is defective, and I keep saying I'm going to change it. It says 130. It's really 230. I don't know why but this is 230. So if you like this one, it's elastic. It's really, really pretty. Great for an arm party or just great to wear alone. But it's number 230. And on this one, I have 3 left. Go for it. Hee-haw! They're gonna do it. You know, I was watching this thing today on TV. My husband's been following this. These bikers are doing the Tour de Bike somewhere in Spain. I'm watching them going, you know, I would really love to do that. I would, but they're so lean and so thin. There's no body fat on them. Like, if I had one of those rides I'd have to do, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have any body fat. It just burns right off of them. I think that is so cool to watch them go. They just move right through the whole thing. And then when their wheels are coming loose, guy comes near him in a car and he's doing this out the side of the car, and I'm like, oh my God, how dangerous for all, you know, but they do it. And they go all through Spain. It's really cool. All right, the next one I have is Shiny Penny Copper. Weighted. 231. Here it is. 3 separate ones. Each one of them, and I'm not kidding. This has got substance to it. It really, and it's really cool to the touch. It really feels good, and it'll fit everybody. But if you don't have this one, I'm telling you, this is a winner. But I only have 2 left. So let me just get close up on that again so you can kind of see, you can see the striations in this one. See what I mean? And it's all metal, and it is weighted. Very nice on. Cool to the touch, not plastic at all. Very nice. 231. 2 left. And I have been jonesing to go to the pool lately. Like, I want to get in there. I want to swim like 100 laps. I'm just like, and then I'm kind of a little leery about, oh, should I be going into the health club? You know, I don't know. And then I think about winter being here, and I'm thinking, okay, 231 for Jean. You know, the chlorine does dry out your skin. It dries out your hair, it dries out your suit. So I'm like, do I really want to do that? Geez, I don't know. Because then you have really itchy skin. But I do love it. You know, even if you get into a pool, and let's say you haven't been swimming in years, if you even walk up and down the lane, you're going to get the same benefit as somebody who does laps back and forth. Your body's going to get tired in the same way. The endorphins are going to go down your arms and your legs. You're going to feel like you're at night, you're relaxing. You're just going to like melt into your chair. And when you go to bed that night, you are going to sleep like an infant. And I guarantee you that you will. If you know, even if you say, I don't like water, I can't swim, just walking up and down that lane, just do that for an hour, back and forth, kind of do some swishy washes and arms and all this kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, it's so wonderful. I love it. I'm just, like I said, I'm just a little leery now to go into the health club for the pool. So this is number 232. This is another stretchy bracelet, and this one's in gold. You're getting 3 of these. So let me get close on this one so you can see. This is very rich looking. They're separated, so you can separate them where let's get this here. There's 3 of them. They're not bound by anything. And then what you have is, there you go. All that faceting on the middle one with the bling rondelles in there, and then just 2 of those kind of like, there's like the gold balls. Oh my God. And there is no feeling to me. There is no feeling in the whole world. There you go. I mean, this thing is just gorgeous. And it will fit everybody. It does. It'll fit, well, it fits me, so it'll fit everybody. And there's Deborah C. Where have you been, lady? So I here, number 232, right there. That one. And on this one here, I have 3 left. Yeah, I love swimming. And I did do a lot of it before the pandemic because I would feel free, like, oh, I'm going to go after dinner, or I'm going to go before everybody has dinner, and I'm going to make a night of it, or whatever. And when my kids were younger, we used to have Friday night swim night. Where have I been? You're right, I was playing hooky. No, Deborah, you know what I did? I'm switching over to Comment Sold, and because you may need this in the future too. They only will take the data dump from your Shopify account. Well, I don't have a Shopify account. I have just regular Facebook. So guess what? I get to enter everything manually. And I have like over 1,000 pieces of jewelry. I'm like, oh my God. But it's going to be great when I'm done. Okay, and Jane wants that one. 232. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, so I actually was going to come on Saturday night, and I had not even picked up anything for my show because I was data entry all day Saturday, all day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, today, and on the phone with, or not the phone, the messenger thing with the Common Soul, trying to figure out, you know, okay, what's this and how do I do it? So I'm hoping Saturday I'll be well versed enough to pop on for the first time. Oh, God. I want to go to the beach. Well, you live on the beach, don't you? Yeah, I was busy, and I'm not even anywhere near finished entering that data. But you know what? It's one of those things. Every journey is started with a first step, right? At least this one I'm thinking is. So Jane D gets these. So that's what I was doing, and I just thought to myself, there's no way I can go on tonight. I don't have anything ready. I'm just going to have to. I actually thought I'd be ready by tonight, but it didn't work like that. So it is what it is, right? But at least I'm here. I did feel like I missed all of you guys. So I have, Jane has that one. And then, yeah, but we can't sell worldwide in Paparazzi. We can't. We can only sell to Guam, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, and the U.S. 27 years. Yeah. Oh, you lucky gal, you. You see, we have Lake Michigan here, so I feel like I'm near the beach, but it's, you know, even when I went to the East Coast, I kept calling it the lake. Oh, the lake looks really good. Well, no, it's not a lake, it's the ocean, you know? It's like, okay. But it's beautiful there. You're very blessed to live there. Here's another bracelet that I have. And this one here, I have 3 pieces. This is $233. These are bangles, and they have the hematite stone. Now, some of you might have bought those pair of hoop earrings, and they were gold, and they had the hematite stone. So if you want something to match that set, again, they weren't made at the same time. Yeah, Connecticut. Beautiful place. And they have like this little kind of etching in there. You take this off one at a time if you're having trouble getting them over your hand, but they'll fit your wrist. They are bangles, they will fit. $233. But now this is like a vintage paparazzi, because I have probably had, when I bought these, I think I bought 20 of them. It was when I first came into the business. So this is it now. I have 3 left. You know, it's amazing. Sometimes you buy way more than you need, and you think, I'm never going to sell this. And then one day you look and you've got 2 left, and you go, wow, that's really amazing. And you're not even thinking about it. So $233 if you like gold bangles with a hematite stone. And then this bracelet here, I have probably 3 of them left. See, I always buy the same number of bracelets to necklaces, but that doesn't always end up at the end that they all get sold together. So this one here is definitely, if you have the necklace already, you're going to love this if you need the bracelet. It's that Tiffany style bracelet. And there's that kind of like, they call it a silver stone, but I think it looks like a smoky topaz to me. And then of course, the Tiffany closure on that. So this is really nice alone, or if you want to add it to your own tennis bracelets, you want to wear that. It's a beautiful piece. The necklace was beautiful too, but I believe I sold out of that one. So, but I would still buy the same number of bracelets to necklaces, because I always think that someone's going to buy the bracelet if they get the necklace. And I haven't lost anything by doing it. So this next pair of earrings, and I have a decent number of these. These are like a teardrop hoop shaped or drop hoop pair of earrings. And this is number 235. And they are in that black metal, twisted, kind of a roped, and bling at the bottom. And it's not a bling at the top, but it's got like a shellacking going on up there that makes it shine more. Or maybe it is a hematite. No, it's like a shellacking there. So you can kind of get it on both ends. A little bit longer, but extremely pretty and extremely sexy, I think, with that little bit of bling at the bottom. So they're, I might buy, but I think I ordered. You think you ordered this one? Well, you know what? If you didn't, the number on this one here is 835, and you can always send me a PM if you want one of these, if you didn't order it. Yeah, it's great. I love it because I didn't want to be really elegant and blingy today. I know, wow, what's wrong with Linda? But I thought, well, you know, it's just something a little bit more, you know, like dance around the campfire kind of stuff. So here we go. You know, everything in here is kind of all kind of matchy-matchy. But these earrings are really cute. So if you'd like to try them, I do have extras here. They're very pretty in that black metal. We all know that we love that black metal. And you know what? Paparazzi is one of the few vendors that carries that. Try to look it up. Go to your department store. See if you can find black metal on anything. Maybe TJ Maxx. They might get an offshoot of maybe, you know, some other line of jewelry that they are going to try to sell. But no, most of them don't have it. And then this here, I have these. And I have a lot of these. So I don't, this one here is going to be around for a while. But this is $236. And you might already have bought these, but if you didn't, I would highly recommend this because this is just gorgeous. You're getting that blingy one in the middle. You're getting 2 plain ones that are really small. Marshall's has it, yeah. But aren't they kind of related to TJ Maxx? Like, because whenever I go to both of those, I kind of see the same stuff. And then over here is just a more like, where they put little dents in there to pull up the light. But it's really, really pretty on. And again, the bangles come apart, so you can put them on one at a time if you happen to have a bigger hand, and then put it on. But it is to me, it's a must-have. If you're going to do anything, get this one. Or put it on your wish list. Then that way, you know, like when you, well, better yet, when I'm all up and running, you can pull up black bracelets and it'll come up. You're going to pull up stuff like black bracelet with bling and it'll pull it up. Yeah, you can order. You can absolutely order these. I usually what I wear, I will only wear what I have enough to sell, because, you know, I would get really mad if somebody was wearing something I really wanted and then they wouldn't have them to sell. So let me get that pair out for you, Deb. And that one is, yeah, my necklace too. Yeah, the earrings are $338 if anybody likes that. I usually kind of go through a little introduction in the beginning, but I was too busy talking about common sold. I'm terrible. If you could see this place that I'm in right now, it is just scattered with me trying to get boxes and keeping this organized and whatnot. So yeah, Debbie J, yours are right here. You are going to love. These are so, so pretty. So, yeah, let me get those for you. So to populate the database that I'm going into, you have to have the SKU number on there, right? So for the first 3 days, I did not have a bar scanner, and I was entering that information by sight. I couldn't even see at the end of the day after doing that. And then I finally got the bar scanner from Amazon. It was like ping, 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 and that, but it was crazy. But the thing is, it does save duplicated entries when you have that barcode, so I see why they have it on there. It's great. All right, so this one here is a stretch bracelet, and this I only have 2 of these left. This is $237 right here. Look at that. There's stretch. And I just love it. I think the pearls on there and the crystal beads, it's very elegant. And you can wear it with your pearls. You can wear it with, and do they say this is a color? I don't think so. I think this is just white pearls. So I want to make sure, because now I'm like real anal about checking labels. So yeah, if you like this, there's 2 of these. They come together, and I think that's really nice too. And then you can wear these 2 and then put something else in the middle, and you have that arm party. So $237, but just 2 pair left. And if anybody is looking at my necklace today, so I should probably tell you about this one too. This one here, it's fun. It's gorgeous, except for this one that keeps flipping up. But, I mean, look at this. It can go up higher too. $237, okay. So this one is number 550. Yeah, here it is right here. And I will pull one out for you just so you can see it close up. It's really pretty. Oh, $237 for Elaine. All right. You got it, dear. I just had to mention that word arm party, and our arm party girl, she picked up on it. Her ears perked up and she goes, oh yeah. That's me, because as Lisa is our wrap queen and pearl lady, Elaine is our arm party girl. She's got this one down. Stuff back in there. Put that down there for you. Right now, Sherry, the 237's been sold out. The beauty of it, when I go on comment sold, if one of these ladies decided they didn't want it, you were next in line, you would get it. But right now, they are buying them. So I'm sorry, but I only had the 2. Fashion Fix was ordered on the 4th, so I'm thinking it's going to come in real soon. They've been really good about it lately, but probably no later than, well, today is the 6th, probably like the 10th or 12th, somewhere around there. But I was lucky I got everything except the separate little orders that, you know, the extra necklace or the extra ring. I didn't get them. So that's, I was happy to get, ask any, you know, consultant. I'm happy to get what I got. So I think you're all going to be happy if you ordered a set. And I didn't order any extra. I just kind of put in what everybody ordered just for now because, you know, I'll have to see where this whole thing goes to. But this whole new system that I'm on. But I have a feeling it's going to work very well. All right, I'm going to show you this piece that I am wearing. And this one here is $5.50. I'll put the little ticket up with it. Taking out a brand new one here. Remember the Paparazzi 101. You're always going to have a staple right here. Make sure you take that out before you take your stuff. Be very careful or you will break it. And we don't want to do that. Okay, so here we go. Look at that close up. Really cool. It's just, it's tribal looking and then it's not. I don't even know the word to describe it, but it is really pretty and I love it. So if you like this, I have probably 6 of these and it is really pretty. Now I wore it on the last setting because I don't like anything choking me anymore. This one here, it still has the extender that you can use. So it's a pretty decently sized piece. It's very pretty. I love these beads here. Those ones at the top. But they have a lot of variety in this and it looks great. So if anybody likes this necklace or you want to put this one on your wish list, I think you'd find a lot of uses because you can definitely wear this one with jeans. You can definitely wear this one dressed up. It just has more of a boho feel to it. So let me just get this one back in here. I'll put it back later. That way it won't take up much of your time. But yeah, I probably have about 6 of these left. So if anybody wants that one, just let me know. And this. All right, I have 2 pair of this next one. And that's all she wrote on this. They are definitely beautiful. They're not blingy, which is making some people really happy. They don't like blingy. Okay, and that was the $5.50, Dana? The one that's mine? I think that's what you want, right? Just kind of pop me a yes. I'm going to write you up anyway. And see, this is where the beauty comes in. Now, if you wanted it, you'd be putting down sold and you would have the number right up here. And I guess if you even like touch that little box, the little like round circle, it'll put it in your cart. So this is going to be really easy. Okay. Like I said, I'll be training you guys on it too, but I think everybody's going to love shopping there. And the other beauty of this system is, like, say you buy this and you get it home and you're like, you know, I just really want a different pair of earrings. You go in and look at my inventory. You search on it and you'll find what you want. Maybe I don't want these earrings. They're too big for me, or I want something else. Then you get what you want. So that's the beauty of this whole thing. So this one here is, that is number 550. Okay. So, this pair of earrings here, it's not blingy, it's on a post, and it is in copper. But I only have 2 pair of these left. They do kind of follow that routine of the Simply Santa Fe. They look more like you probably bought them at a, you know, a boutique in New Mexico or somewhere around there. They are going to fit just perfectly on your ear. Great if you wear a mask a lot. If you're outside, you have to do things, you have to go to work. You still want to feel, maybe you're like me, I feel like I have to have earrings on or I can't leave the house. I know it's weird, but I do. So 2 pair of these left with the post in copper. Copper. And I must have been looking at my post earrings when I pulled these, because this pair, and I have probably 4 of these, this is a green earring, and this is really pretty, and it's on a post, $2.39. Look at these. What I like about these, let me put them here, is they're domed. And look at that. It's like almost like a fleur-de-lis in there. So if you have a little bit of French blood in you, it'd be kind of fun to get these. So you got that little symbol in there. And then the little kind of emerald stone. But they are on a post. And we know the post will not bother the ear. They're going to sit really nice. Forget about, you know, I have to wear a mask or something. I don't think these are going to interfere at all. Really pretty. I love that. Very antique-y looking, like they were passed down to you or something from a family member, mom or grandma. So that's $239. $240. I only have 2 of these left. It's bold, it's chunky, it's everything you could want in a necklace if you don't want to have that petite feminine thing going on. But it's beautiful nonetheless. It's really pretty. It's like a power necklace to me. So this one here is number 240. You're going to start out with those black beads on gold. Did I say 239 here? All right, let me grab those for Jane, and then we'll come back to this. And then I have 3 pair of these left if anyone else wants those. Yeah, I really did miss you guys, and I'm not kidding. I missed coming on Saturday. Like, I really debated, oh, should I go on? But I don't have anything ready, and, you know, then I have to get it mailed out and invoiced, and I really got to get on the system because the first month is free. So I know what they're doing. They're going to get your data in there, and you're going to have the first month free. That's like your, you know, get it together month, and then the thing will start charging after that. However, you know what, though? Thank God they're not charging you from day one. And also, Elaine wants a pair of those. But see, if I would have been on the service that they could do a data dump, I could probably have gotten this whole thing down already. But I have to do a little legwork, that's all. Okay, that's that. Okay, so we're back to this bold, chunky looking black and gold. Black and gold rocks. It just does. It's $240. When I say bold, I want you to know this is kind of twisted because it was in the bag. But it's going to have these black beads. Chunky. It's nice. I love this. So let me fix it on the bust for you so that it really has a good presentation. Lots of stuff going on in this one here. But like, again, you know, you can't go wrong with this one. And that is $240. And look at that. When I say it's a bold, when I say it's a power piece, I mean it. I mean, you put this on and you can walk into any board meeting. You carry your own weight on this. This looks very professional to me anyway. But it's just one of those looks. And it's weighted. It's not too heavy, but it is weighted. And if it's just like you like bold and chunky, you don't want some thin petite necklace because that's just not who you are, then honestly something like this. But I only have 2 left. $241. Literally, these have to be one of my favorite pair of earrings. Now, you've heard that forever from me, but I only have 4 pair of these left. I started out with a huge number of these. This is $241. If you like palm trees, if you like tropical, if you like beaches, you like white sandy beaches, you like margaritas, sun hats, these are gorgeous. They're so light, but that gold and that palm tree on there, it's just striking. They're a great pair of earrings to be wearing just because of that airy feel that they give you, just because every time you look in the mirror, you're thinking about that tropical vacation that you long for and that you are going to go on. So that's $241. And don't forget the long white gauze skirt either, and the sandals and tank top. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. I'm ready. And you know, Southwest have very good flights now. Yeah. Okay. I'm starting to pull out the hearts because guess what's right around the corner, guys? So get your hearts now. And while I have this beautiful piece, this is a piece, I think I have maybe 5 of these left. I pulled this one out of the vault. $242. There's your tassel earrings. Now, Valentine's Day is coming, and isn't that gorgeous? It's just gorgeous, period. Look at this, $242. I'm going to turn, look at that chain. So feminine, so petite. Look at that rock. Let's get close up on that rock because there's a ton of faceting in that. Look at that. Faceting every which way. Yeah. South with fly and die. Catch a case of COVID here, right? Oh, but they're really cheap. I mean, it's like Russian roulette, right? You don't know. So, $242 is Eileen Franklin. And you're going to start seeing hearts all over the place. So, might as well, what is it, January 6th? By the time you get it, it'll be the middle of January. You can start wearing them. And this piece is fantastic. It is one of my favorite pieces. So, just a quick little snippet of this again, and then I'm going to move on. $242, because that's got to go up here. That's why. And then that. Wow. Look, even here. And let me, it looks like I might even be a little blurry here. I'm going to just move this over my screen. And then even cleared it up more. What a rock. And it's bezel set, so it's not going to get caught in your hair. Plus it has all of that. And this is weighted. And when you wait till you feel it. And then it has all that kind of pebbly stamping on the back. So think about your hearts now, ladies. If you want to start getting them and wearing them, this is the time, because this is when I'm putting them out there. And on this one here, I love these because these are in copper, in a, yeah, we're surrounded by snow. It's sickening, so sickening. And we're just right into it, right? We just turned into like the, December 21st, and we can't even take it for a month. These are drop hoop earrings, $244, in copper with flowers. And it's in that more burnished copper. Very pretty, very whimsical because of the flowers on there. Maybe you have a copper necklace you'd like to wear this with. Maybe there are flowers on your copper necklace. Maybe you just like the earrings because they have flowers and that's all I need to wear or all I want to wear. Because today is a copper day and I'm going to pull out $242. Okay, let me grab that for you. Maybe today I'm just pulling out my copper ring and my copper bracelet and I'm going to wear that. So there's all different ways to kind of look at this. Do I need them or do I want them? Do I have something that goes with them? And Jane D. 42. Okay. So back to these earrings. $244. If you don't have copper earrings yet, you'd like to try them, you like flowers, you think they'd be fun for maybe spring and summer, you don't want to have to wear a necklace in the summer, you don't want to have to wear a lot of jewelry, you can pull your hair up, pull it back, wear it like that, and they're still giving you a lot of bang for your dollar. The flowers are beautiful and amazing on here. That's $244. And the fishhook wires, so you know they're not going to bother your ears. I don't, I feel like I shouldn't even have to say that, but I know some people come on and they're new and they don't know that, so I'm going to have to pin that up there somewhere. Except I go off my business page, so I don't know if I can do any pinning. I would have to have my daughter pin for me. It's kind of weird. So that's another reason why it's better to be in another place. Can't have it all, right? Okay, this is really pretty. Very delicate, very fun, very feminine. And let me just get over here. If you're not a big necklace wearer, but you just like a little bit of sparkle, get this out in one piece, which I'm not going to have to do after I sign up, because I'm not going to be doing this anymore. All right, take that thing out. Don't want to break this piece. All right, here we go. So here we go with this. $247. $247. Tasseled earrings in that really shiny metal that's silver. And the chain. And then this hangs right here. So let me show you this close up because my thing here. Oh, here it is. All right. Let me show you this close up because I'm really fascinated by this. There is a checkerboard top to this. Look at that. And if you flip it over, it's a checkerboard on that one too, and it's bezel set. You get so much light with this because the light can go entirely through the stone. So let me show it to you on the bust because it's just one of those pieces that you kind of go, ooh, I like that. Now it's got the jacket on the back, so I'm gonna have to hold it back here. What did I drop? $247 right there. So that's that. And I have no idea what I dropped here. So if you like this, it's $247. And let me just check here and see if I dropped anything. Maybe it was my pen. Couldn't have been anything important. All right, so that one, again, Lucy does jewelry, right? $247. See the light? How it hits those checkerboards? I was so fascinated by this because do you know how hard it is to do a checkerboard cut on anything? It's very labor intensive. And you get it here for the most affordable price that you would ever get it anywhere. And again, I say buy the one from here and wear it. And you know, if it's something you go, wow, I love this stone, then go have a jeweler make you one and go spend your money on it. And you know, and maybe that's just going to be the piece you wear for the rest of your life because it's just what you love. But you might get sick of it too, and you might have spent a lot of money for it. So maybe you get the $5 one. In fact, you get two of these. And when one kind of starts to wear out a little bit, first of all, if you have that real acidic skin, I would put a little of clear nail polish on the back here just to kind of avoid that a little bit. Some people are very acidic. Or buy two of them. $10. So that's that. Now, I'm going to show you this. This is really cool. This is, they say it's gold, but I really feel like they have this one wrong. I'm betting this is rose gold, but they say gold. $249. It's a cuff bracelet. We always like to show it with the tag in the front. Now, maybe not, but look at these end caps. Very nice. It's made not in a very like cheap way. And this is going to go on very easy. And look at that. See what I mean? Like it has, and they say gold, but to me, it's not a yellow gold, that's for sure. And maybe they just mislabeled this one, but it certainly looks like rose gold. Is that an issue? Not really. It's just if you're expecting bright, shiny yellow gold, this is not it. But it could be that it's just rose gold and they didn't name it right. I don't know, but that's $249. Now, this is, well, this is the gold too, but these look rose gold to me again too. Maybe it's just my eyes after doing data entry for 4 days that I'm starting to go, oh, what happened? All right, so this is number 250. These are hoops. Let me grab this other one that's been opened already. These are really pretty. They catch light in a very fun way. If I can get them off the card here the right way. Oh, I see, I'm gonna go this way. All right, $250. Here we go. They come to a point in the center. Do you see that? Like here's the side, there's the front. It's a point. What happens? Look at that. Look at the amount of light that shines there, comes to the focal point. Turn it there. Now you get the shine on the other point and it goes back. Not heavy, very pretty. And to me, I think, look at that. I mean, they say gold, but I'm telling you, this just, it could be real gold, but not real gold, real gold tone. But they're gorgeous either way. And I love the way the light comes on these. Just the way they push that little bit of a angle in the middle. So that's $2.50. Now here's a bracelet. Oh, $2.50 for Lisa. In my world, you can never have enough hoops. That's just because that's a mainstay. And like I always say, just watch television. Watch the number of people who are wearing hoop earrings. It's just everybody wears hoops. So that goes to Lisa. And then this next one I brought out because it is a bracelet that has hearts on it. So this is number 252. It is a little charm bracelet. It has a lobster claw clasp, the 2-inch extender, which means it's going to fit everybody here. And then you're going to have a little heart here that's open. And you're going to have this one with a little bit of like pave. Well, first of all, it's like a satin back. And then it's got a bit of pave on it, some bling stones. And then this middle one that's open, and then it has a little, I'm really good at showing this stuff, aren't I? All right, let me go over here. I think this is better. All right, so we're gonna start here. I wanna get the pave in here for you because it's really sweet. Look at that. There's a little engraving and everything in there. It's like really pretty. Then this is just the plain one. And then this is just the other one that's like a pave. There's no like any type of prongs that's going to get caught on anything you're wearing. There's the back of it. And that's all that. There's just 3 hearts on it. It's really pretty. It's really delicate. Just in time for Valentine's Day. And here you go. And then maybe you just wear this by itself, or you add it with another bracelet or your tennis bracelets. But it's really pretty and it's charming, right? So $2.52. It looks smaller there because I don't have it out on the longest latch, but it's definitely a very pretty one, and it will definitely fit everybody. So now that we're done with the holidays and we're looking forward to the spring and summer, some of us might even venture out and go on vacation. And if you're going to do that, I would highly recommend that you try one of these seed bead necklaces because they are so gorgeous. The color on this one is so gorgeous. It does come with the same earrings and they're perfectly fine to wear with them. Or you get yourself those big old hoops, right? Sun hat on, big old hoops. Here we go again, tank top. You have this around your neck. You're at your tropical destination. Everything on the tropical destination is colorful with those colorful pink houses and green houses. And you're coming along with this beautiful purple seed bead necklace on. It doesn't get any prettier than this. I didn't like seed beads before. I started wearing them and now I absolutely love them. Now, you could do another thing with this was open it up and twist it. So you have more of a twist and then put that on. It's up to you. I would just leave it the way it is just because I like all of that coming down. But if you want to try something new and you want to try this gorgeous color and you think you're going to go on vacation, you don't want to bring things that are of value along to maybe some island that you're thinking of going to, and maybe you want something light for your suitcase so you don't nothing. If it gets lost, your suitcase gets lost, you haven't lost anything. That's a good reason to wear this too. But this would look fantastic on. So $2.53. It's a gorgeous, just a gorgeous color. And you know what? That time will be here sooner than we think. Well, we're going to have to make a decision. Are we going to get on that airplane? Are we going to go? Alana and I were talking today. I said, well, I think it's pretty safe to fly in a plane. No, I do. I think if you suit up, you wear your mask and you wear the shield, get on the plane, you know, wash your hands by the bathroom, get on there, take your plane ride, and, you know, right away when you're off the plane, go wash your hands again or hand sanitize. I think you'd be okay. Well, then she proceeded to tell me about 2 people who flew on an airplane that came down with COVID. So it's like, oh God, what are we gonna do? But that was them and this is us, so we can't live in other people's experiences, right? Okay, these are really cool too because these are like a drop hoop earrings. They're in a black metal. Look at these. Like, that is a wow to me. They're just really pretty. They're a little bit longer. Now here they get washed out here, but you can kind of see them from the side here, right there. But they're so light, and I think they're just playful, really playful. And I love them in that black metal, and I'm so happy they came out with them in the black metal because everything we do wear is usually like silver and gold. You know, maybe if you're brave, you're doing a copper or a brass, but that black metal is so attractive. So $255 if you like these and you'd like to try them. And right now I have probably 4 pair of them, so I would have enough if people wanted to buy them today. And this is another one that I absolutely love. This is a rose gold earring. Yep, this is rose gold. I also have these in copper. And like I said, the copper is more of an orange tone and the rose gold has more of that blush pink tone. They're the same earring. This is $256, but this is the rose gold one. I love these. These to me look like you went to Spain or Italy and you pick these up there in one of those side jewelry stores that they have everywhere when you go there. There's your official wire. You get up close. I mean, it is stunning, and they are stunning on. They're so attractive on. Really, I mean, there's that blush. You see what I'm talking about? There's that blush. Lakeisha, hi. And so here is $256 in that gorgeous, gorgeous color. Rose gold. I'd have to tell you, if you are on the fence, get them. You are going to love these. These are so attractive on. They really look like they came from, hi, how are you, dear? It looks like they came from another country. That's how beautiful these are. You know, whether they're a goldsmith or a silversmith, that you actually bought them there and then you brought them home because that was what you wanted to get there as your souvenir. Whenever I go shopping, honey, I want a souvenir on a piece of jewelry, okay? But I don't think that I'm going to do that anymore because I don't need to. I don't need to spend that money on that. I mean, we all like it. Maybe you shouldn't be spending on that. Eileen Franklin, $256. All right. I mean, you can obviously do what you want, but I do wear a majority of fashion jewelry now. And maybe things will take a turn when we finally can get out with the world, but we don't know when that's going to be. I mean, we are in the world, but, you know, when we can really feel safe to go anywhere. These are so pretty, Eileen. I think you're really going to love them. And they're going to look very good on you, especially with all your different looks, because you really have a lot. Even the ones where you tie the hair back into a ponytail and how you do that, they would look really good like that too. So that's $256. If anybody else likes those or wants those, I have more here. This here is that same kind of, what I was showing all along are these Tiffany style necklaces on the different looks that you can get with them. This happens to be in the shiny penny copper, $257. Here are those gorgeous earrings. The earrings alone are worth the $5. And there's the bling. There's the Tiffany style closure. Here it is on. I tell you this all the time. I love these because I don't have to worry about the closure coming to the front. It's already in the front. It's rich looking. It's beautiful. It's in shiny penny copper. You know, how many necklaces can you get that are in shiny penny copper? Not many. And here's one of them, $257. This one here, I have enough of these. This is so delicate. And again, we're in heart season, so let me get this out. When you see this one, you're just gonna fall in love because it is so delicate. And it has just this cute little love heart message to it. $257, okay? For Dana. I believe that you can never have too many of these necklaces. because they all have their own look to them. And because of the metal and because they pair them up with blue stones or, you know, silver stones or white stones, it's a win-win. And for the price, and, you know, you can rotate them and you have a lot of fun with them. And on this one that I want to show you, let me just see here. All right. It is in shiny penny copper. So you're going to have the little earrings there that come. And then it's going to be a short one, and it's going to go around your neck, and there's two hearts together, like you and your honey, or you and your child, or you and your mom, or you and your sister, that, you know, you're together forever. Whatever your person is, there's the paved one, and it's really cute because it looks like it's in like a road that, you know, has been paved with stones, and then you just have the open one here. Very pretty on. All right. Again, the tag in the back is pulling on it, but here we go, $258. Right now my lighting is just bleaching out that stone there on this one here. But look at that chain. That is so sweet. And again, we're rolling into heart season. So I think I saw a thing on Facebook was like, now it's time to get the Valentine's Day candy out or something. It's like, that's so true. I mean, when you put those Christmas decorations, we're all going into Valentine's Day. So let's just get up here real close again so you can kind of see that. And when you go into like that dinner lighting or any type of romantic lighting, this thing with that chain is going to just shine. So it's $258. And that's Elaine. She wants that one. Delicate, petite, lovable. And I'm excited. I feel like, you know, as I get more and more into this and I set up that system, I'm going to be able to buy a lot more jewelry, and I'm going to have a lot more variety, more than I already have. And, well, you can never have too much jewelry, right? I mean, we all know that. Mardi Gras. Oh, yeah, yeah. I never went to Mardi Gras. I was all set to go when I was younger, and then something happened. We couldn't go. But I would love to go. But, yeah, now with all, yeah. Put it on the wish list, right? So $258 if anybody's looking for that heart. So, Elaine, have you ever been to Mardi Gras? Well, I know, Eileen, you probably have because you live down there, right? I probably wouldn't even like it anymore. I would have liked it when I was in my 20s, though, I'm sure. I'd probably be one of those girls on the, you know, my daughter's going, oh my God, my mom. It's like, send me some beads. Oh, don't you love that little king cake? Where you find the little, the baby cake in there for the King's Day or whatever. Those are fun. I should get one of those this year. A zillion times. Oh yeah, I bet you have, Eileen. How about you, Elaine? Have you been there? And it probably, Eileen, you're probably thinking, oh, I don't even want to go back anymore. But you know what? You grew up around it, so. But not Mardi Gras. I loved New Orleans when I went down there. I was young, though. But I wanted to move down there. I was like, oh, I want to move. This is my kind of place. I didn't. I'm still here. So, all right, here's the other Tiffany style necklace. But this one here, and some of you may already have this one, that's with that marquise blue, and then there's silver, and that huge marquise stone. See what I mean about you can have one in every style and color, and you can wear them, and no one's going to go, oh, you popped out a stone on that one and you're wearing it again. No, because each one of them is different, and they're different metals. They don't even look alike. But every time you wear them and you've got that little closure there, that makes it look so much more expensive than it really is. And this one, I love this one. I hope they come out with this in clear, and I hope they come out with this in gold and smoky. I mean, I just think that is, and of course, all of you who have it, you know that it's weighted, so it's a really good buy. Unfortunately, I'm kind of on my way down in quantity on this one now, so if you like it, this would be the time to kind of zoom in and kind of pick it up. And while I was on 259 here, let's grab that one for you. Yeah, at least I thought you had this one. Because I thought for sure you'd have picked this one up. Maybe when I showed it, you didn't see it or something. And that happens, you know. Sometimes you have to go to the bathroom when these things are on, right? All right, so let me get you that one. I suppose it isn't nice to be in a place like New Orleans when you have like Katrina going on, but then again, you know, like you could have natural disasters all over, so you can't live your life around being afraid, right? As we talk about the COVID virus. All right, this one here is, I brought it out because we were looking at all those really pretty ones with the shiny penny copper, and I have this necklace. It doesn't have hearts on it, but it is in the shiny penny copper. This is $260, and it has the 2-inch extender. The earrings are perfect for this piece. You do not need to swap them out. They have hammered these, and then they have a double chain, which is very feminine to me, and then all of these hammered discs in shiny penny copper. Now remember I said you can't find that many necklaces in shiny penny? Well, here are 2 of them right now, but I don't have a whole lot of them. So that's $260 from far away. You can see how that just picks up the light. Very pretty. And don't need to swap out the earrings. It's just perfect. It's just a perfect little one that you can maybe even wear when you're just kind of, you know, going around on a Saturday doing your chores, or, you know, the store or the coffee shop or whatever. So that's $260. And that is for Eileen. And do I have any other 260s here while I have the bag? I got you, Lisa, on $259. I'll put that one over there. We're moving on. I have a decent quantity of these, but I just think they're so pretty that I really wanted to bring them out. I love this. I love this design. I love this stone in here. I hope they come out with other colors on this one too. This is $263. These are the fishhook wires. Elegance. That's all I gotta say. It's in that same design where you're gonna have a little bit of the bling at the top, and then you're gonna have the pebbling on the side and bling at the bottom, right there. And then all of that bling. And it's all bezel set, so it's not gonna get caught in your hair. Yeah, they're a little bit longer. But then again, are you that type of person that you love these more chandelier type earrings and that's what you like to wear? You know, like I said, the lady who was my secretary, absolutely, you know, and she was thrilled to wear those, and we were a law firm, so it's like, you know, it's a little conservative in there, but she actually looked really good. And you know what, you get a love of long earrings. Once you do love them, you really do love them. So that is $263 with that beautiful emerald stone in there, emerald color. $265. We are rolling into more rose gold. Surprise, surprise. And of course, we're rolling into rose gold in a hoop. But I did show you ones that were a hoop and they were in rose gold. However, this is a different design. This is just, they took the gold and they twisted it. And they twisted it more on an angle downward. So your hoop is more oval. You can kind of see it there. And then the twisting goes on here. They are substantial but not heavy. This is where they're going to go. Here you can really see that rose gold. You can really see that blush. I mean, these are really, really, and like I said, you can see it in the skin tone there. Right there, you can just see it's got that blush. It's so complementary to all types of skin tones. It's just one of those, it just takes the brassiness out of the gold. Some people like the brassiness. I mean, I happen to like yellow gold too. I like all kinds of gold, don't we all? So, $265 if you like that. And just another way to make a hoop, right? That makes it another design. Like, how do they do this? And literally, they'll have a different design every single day. They might take that same twisted one and make it in black next time. But like I said, it doesn't matter because you're not going to be wearing the black one with that one anyway, so it's not a big deal. Not that you really care. You know, like, I don't really care. I mean, it's like when I turned 60, I was like, I don't really care anymore. You know, I can do what I want. I own it, right? I don't have to worry about what other people are thinking about me. I can do whatever I want. Power to the girls, right? Just learn that a little bit earlier in life. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to wait till you're 60. You know, we were always like subjected to other people's opinions, or, you know, oh, he said, she said. Not anymore. 266. We are free. Here we go. This is a brass chain with a 2-inch extender. Going to fit everybody. And then you're getting that big brass bling. Almost looks like an Art Deco type of stone in the way that it's cut. Very pretty. Very gorgeous. And that's right, Lisa. We own it. We do own it now. It's like, nah. No, sorry. Whatever I want to do, I can. And I just hope I'm not one of those old ladies that's putting her lipstick up right up over here, you know. But if I am, tell me, all right? So here we go. That is a beautiful bracelet. Simple but elegant and in brass. How many of these in brass can you really get that have more of that chunkier appeal? You want to wear your brass. This is beautiful. $266. When I first saw this, I loved it. I thought, wow, that's a beautiful bracelet. And that bracelet, I also have a brass necklace with pearls on it and some bling. So not that it necessarily go with that bracelet, but the brass tones could go if you wanted them to. But this one here is more paired to go with, let me just get this here. This is number 267. You're starting out with those earrings, a very robust brass chain, and this is on here backwards, so I'm going to show it to you like this. You're getting pearls. I don't know why that's flipping around there, but it's pearls, and then it's back. It's like a pearl on the bottom, and then a bling at the top, and then a pearl at the top, and a bling at the bottom, all the way through the whole necklace. Very pretty, very feminine. I like how they doubled up on this kind of chain here. So it has, there's nothing wrong with these. The way they're laying, they make it look like they're empty, but they're not. There's a stone in there. So that's $267. But again, for the price, not even for the price, this is gorgeous. There are so many, and there's a line of jewelry that I like. It's called Sweet Romance, and they do everything in this brass. But you pay for it, and you pay a lot of money for their jewelry. And you know, it's okay. I mean, I have in the past, but I haven't lately. I haven't because I can get pieces like this that look this good for such an affordable price. So that's $267. I think I have 2 more pieces to go, and then it's $9.47, and I think we can call it a day. Here is another brass piece that's absolutely, and I think they're together. This is going to be the necklace and the bracelet. Love these sets. Love these. Okay, this is $268. You're going to get just these regular doodad earrings that you can wear with them. Second hole, don't wear them at all. And then you're getting this bling here. And I'm going to put it on the bust because it does lay correctly. Very, very pretty. $268. Right there. Just gorgeous. On brass, all that bling. It's not your rhinestone jumping off of a silver. There's nothing wrong with that, except this one's on brass, so it's a little more muted. And I do have the bracelet to this, and that is $269. And I'll get that one out for you. The bracelet is on a lobster claw clasp. Same thing. This is a great tennis bracelet, and it will fit everybody. There's your extender. So let me just put this up with this one here, and you can see how they look together, because I always like to buy the bracelet with the necklace. I just think it completes the set. And that's what you have there. So $268 and $269. $268 being, or $269 being the bracelet. And so on that, I'm done for the day. Tomorrow I get up. I am school teacher, lunchroom lady, and computer person, along with data entry operator, for only like 600 more pieces of jewelry, and talking to people online. So hopefully when I come back on Saturday, I will have this thing up and running, or it'll take a little bit more time. But I'm not sure, because I have to see where I'm at with the time frame. Because when you watch kids all day long and I have to be all these people, sometimes you just don't get everything done that you want to, right? So any other orders coming in that I did not acknowledge here, and And listen, I'm as anxious as you guys are to get the new system because I think it'll be a dream. But I got to get it up right or it's not going to work. So, all right, lovey cakes, this is it for me. I'm out of here. I will invoice tomorrow. So you see your invoice paid and I'm out the door with your box. So, and the holidays are gone, so they have no more excuses, right? All right, kids, later.